Yeah. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. Let me breathe now that that game is over. Maybe I can take a couple of breaths. Jesus, what a freaking game, man. I'll tell you what, I impressed with that Zeno kid. Holy Jesus, man. He came in there. That kid threw a couple of absolute rifles. And I don't even know what to say, man. Oklahoma's defense, with the exception of those couple of big plays, was phenomenal today, man. The pass rush, unbelievable. And that Kenneth Murray kid is something else. He could be a Giant any day of the week, if you ask me. But, wow, that was tough. Reading some comments in here, saying Ohio State will destroy Oklahoma. Well, Oklahoma's got to hope LSU wins today if we have any chance of that. But, yeah, I mean, I don't think any team can beat Ohio State. To be perfectly honest with you, I think Ohio State is by far the best team in this country, but you got to get in it to win it, man. It's like winning the lottery. You're not going to win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket. Your chances are slim if you do, but slim is better than none. So this game today is huge anyway. It's probably the best game of the weekend, although that game is pretty damn good. But UGA and LSU should be fantastic. The SEC championship game, of course, a big one. Last year as well, the Alabama-Georgia game was great, so I expect another great game. But I gotta hope, I love Uncle Lou. Uncle Lou's my guy, but I gotta root against his dogs today. It's not personal. This is business. Because like I said last year, I wanted a shot at Alabama. They kicked the living hell out of us, and it may happen with Ohio State too. But our defense is much better this year than it was last year, man. This defense has a lot of pride, so that was huge. And yeah, Noah, I mean. I would take Matt Rule. I think he's done a great job. Anybody else think Matt Rule looks a little bit like Matt Millen? I think he looks like Matt Millen a little bit. But what is going on, Darth Lucian? Boomer Sooner, baby. Indeed. What up, Poppy Chulo Chad? What is going on, Johnny Gooch? What's up, Ligma? What is going on, Gaming with JT? Vladimir Putin, Goat 10, X Antonio Marino. Yeah, you ain't lying. I mean, I got to get a new one. Now, Duke Bothers got me this last year, but we gonna need one and change this to a 9 right there. Yeah, that's, wore this one today. So, let's go. If nothing else, Big 12 champions. And, let's go Tigers today, I guess. I don't even know what to say. Mavs are. I saw they were up 83-58. Vladimir, I saw that. Rick Pomasa, what is going on? Thank you for joining the stream. Sergeant AR, A-Cloud, what's going on? Thank you, sir. Hell of a game, man. What up, Riot Clan? What up, Fahad? What's up, Kristaps Porzingis and Ando BJ? No, OU hasn't covered in like the last 7 games. My shirt is too tight. Nah, son, that's because you got these. When you got stuff like this, all your shirts are tight. When you're built like I am, all your shirts are tighter. They look stupid. So that's just how it goes. I'd rather be, it looks good tight on me anyway. Let's not worry about it. What's going on, Chris Senior? Matt Rule is good, Steven. I like him. The Water Boy, I think he's starting on the bench, Johnny Gooch. I think he's serving a suspension for missing team meetings. He should be in the second half, though. I think he should be. What up, A-Fizz? How you doing, man? Yeah, that was a hell of a game, brother. That was a hell of a game. Thank you, SpermCell. Thank you, Alex Sports. Darth Lucian, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. Brilly, my man. He says, we actually can play defense. Go Tigers, Boomer soon. Yeah, can you imagine? We actually have a defense at Oklahoma. It's unbelievable. Before Zeno hit that freaking 81-yard touchdown pass, and when they got the sack, I sat there and I'm like, what the hell team am I watching? Since when is Oklahoma's defense so dominant? Then that happened. I'm like, that locked me back to reality. But thank you so much for the $2. Boom! I appreciate it. And OBJ, I'd love Cole and Strasburg to go to the Yankees. I'm greedy, so why not? What's up, JD Davis? What's up, Dan D? What up, Bold Sign? What up, Aaron Morgan? Hell yeah. What's up, Skelly Sharp? What is going on, everybody? Exactly. That's exactly it. As long as the ladies love this shirt, there you go. And they do. Like I said, when you're putting those in your shirt, they like it. So it's all good. It's all good. We that's what I said. Guys built like me, most of our shirts are tight. We can't help nothing about that. Well, I'm not going to go buy a 3XL. This is an extra large for crying out loud. It's just how it goes. Where's MH? MH will tell you. Whoops, that's the wrong channel. I got to go over here. MH will tell you about it. Where's MH? I know MH is in here someplace. I did not hear about that, A-Cloud. What's up? What's up, Star Rob? How you doing, man? Zamir White needs to be Zeus. What about DeAndre Swift? The kid's nasty. Christian Yor, you won't. It's someday you won't. It's on. No, Vladimir. It's on CBS. It's on CBS today. Yes, indeed. Yeah, getting gains. Got to do it. Got to do it, man. I'm not that good. Bold sign. The guy I work out with, he should be on Muscle Fitness magazines. Hound Dog, what is going on, my man? How you been, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate it. I'm facing the wrong way. Oh, I know. Well, I'm in the booth. I'm actually looking at the TV. I have my back to it because I don't want to see what happens. I just want to hear the crowd. That's why. That's why, Benjamin. I always face the wrong way in the streams. I never look at the field. Hopefully this game's as good as... Yeah, I hope it's a good game. It should be, man. These are two of the best teams in the country. And it'll be really interesting to see Joe Burrow go against Georgia's defense because I don't think that LSU... I know LSU hasn't faced a defense like Georgia. And at the same time... Georgia's offense is definitely not the most potent in there. Everyone's saying LSU is the OU of the SEC, meaning they have a high-powered offense and their defense stinks. But we'll see today because Georgia really, I think they scored 30 points twice this year, not counting the one against Georgia Tech. I mean, let's face it. I mean, I could take 11 people out of my chat, put them on offense with myself. We could score 30 on Georgia Tech. So let's not get carried away there. But this should be a great game. Your friend got nudes sent to him by his girlfriend's mom. Nice. What's up, Chuck Sharts? I'm only watching for Andrew Thomas. I hear you, man. I'll be watching Andrew Thomas all day. You gotta love. I can actually show the game if I wanted to. I don't trust it, man. I can't trust it, Rogue Dog. I just can't. Yeah, LSU gave up 600 yards to Ole Miss. I know, and 400 on the ground. So I mean, Georgia should be able to run the ball today. You would imagine. How about them Sooners? I know it gave me a heart attack, but you know what? We got it done. So. Got to root for the Tigers today, and, then we'll take our chances against Ohio State. It's just how it's going to be. Because I'm sure Ohio State, they're favored by, 15.5 or so? They'll cover that. They'll blow Wisconsin out again, man. Let's see if if they're smart enough to double team Chase Young this time around and not try to single block him. The guy completely dominated that last time they played. I do not watch any Arkansas football, Skelly Sharp, so I don't even know what to think about that. I don't know anything about Arkansas at all, man. OSU and OU will be a blast. Well, if Oklahoma can play defense the way they've played most of the year, with the exception of that little hiccup they had against Kansas State and against Iowa State, I think that we have a chance over there. It's unlikely. If we do end up in the playoff and we face Ohio State would probably be a 2-touchdown favorite. Would not surprise me if they're like 12.5 to 15-point favorite against Oklahoma. Would not. But like I said, if we're not in the game, we cannot win it. It'd be impossible. If we're there, we have somewhat of a chance. Games on CBS, Jared. I don't think LSU will be out if they lose. They're 12-0, and they've played a much tougher schedule than Oklahoma has, so I don't think LSU should be, unless they got blown out. If Georgia blew them out somehow, say they won 42-14, then you might have a discussion. But if Georgia wins a 31-28 game, there's no way LSU falls out of the top 4. I can't see it. No, OSU, all depending on what they do with Wisconsin tonight, Senior. Number 1 will play number 4. Number 2 will play number 3. So the winner of this game, if Georgia wins, they're not staying at 4. I would imagine LSU and Georgia would swap. So LSU would play Ohio State and LSU would play Georgia would play Clemson. That's my guess. I don't think Clemson will move up. I don't think Clemson will move up beating Virginia. They're a 28.5-point favorite, so they should beat them. Oklahoma beat the 7 team. I know, and they beat them twice. They beat them at number 7. They beat them at number 9. But our out-of-conference schedule sucks. And LSU, who'd they beat? They beat Florida. They beat Alabama. They beat Auburn. I mean, they beat some quality teams. Baylor's really the only quality team we beat. I mean, I know we beat the hell out of Oklahoma State. I know we beat Iowa State. They were a top 25. I mean, we've beaten some decent teams. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I just, in my opinion, and I don't know, I mean, maybe this is just me. I think that the committee always has SEC bias. I just do. I think widely they're considered the best conference in America, so I believe that there's a lot of bias towards the SEC for that reason. So we'll see. I think the Big 12 gets shafted a lot because they say they don't play defense, although you saw today both Baylor and Oklahoma played pretty damn good defense. That was a hell of a game, man. I love college football. I freaking love it. It's so good, man. This is like a playoff game. Yes. Definitely a playoff game for Georgia, Cooldrummer. They lose, they're out. LSU's playing with house money. They can't get blown out in this game, but if they lose, they're still going to be in it. So it should be good. SEC's over, and a lot of people think that. BM32. So did I, Brock. I got worried there, man. I got worried. Man, that was tough. That was a tough game. I was going crazy, man. It was hard. Notre Dame's not in a conference. They're independent. That's why a lot of times you see a lot of bald spots behind me. Yeah, well, that's what it is, man. There's a lot of bald spots behind me. Cover that guy's bald spot up. I don't know what's going on with that right there. But, I got a new camera coming anyway. New camera coming eventually. So it'll be better. What's up, Worldwide West? Yeah, thanks, man. I was well, they're not my Lakers. I'm a Knicks fan, buddy. I'm a Knicks fan, brother. The Lakers just they blew them out last night. Little Munchie, what's going on? Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate it. That Oklahoma game is killing me, man. I am climbing with Philly 500. I got to text him, see if it's 10 or 10:30, but definitely Philly 500. We're going to do a Giants-Eagles preview and a Q&A tonight, so I hope you guys will tune in for that. You want to ask Philly 500 some questions, and I know you do. Swing by for that one for sure. I'm also going to do the members fitted hat giveaway tonight, so tune in for that for sure. Last team to beat Ohio State was Purdue. I did not know that. I do remember Purdue beating them last year, though, and they crushed them, and that was why they didn't get in the playoffs. There's Kirby Smart. You just looked. My eyebrow. You just noticed my eyebrows are thick. Where the hell you been all these years? Where the hell you been? They've been thick since I started. Yes, ESPN does suck, without a doubt. Uncle Luke calls in to find bomb and ruins him. What's up, Glenn McJoy? What happened to the Clippers? Is that good for them? They're good for them. It's on my channel, Little Munchie. Philly will be on my channel tonight. Thank you, Andrew, man. It was a tough victory, but we got it. We got her done today. Get her done. Got her done. Yes, Eric. We're gonna do. Entertain will be on my channel. We're going to do the Patriots and Chiefs at we'll be live about 4:10, and then I'll be doing the Lakers tomorrow night. So Patriots, Chiefs, and then I'll go eat something, and then I'll do the Lakers. I'll do the Lakers, and I forgot who the hell they're playing. Hawks? Who the hell are the Lakers playing tomorrow night? I should actually know the schedule. Yeah, it looked like Bert. There you go. Bert had made his return. Bert is back. Bert! Woo! I don't watch fighting at all. Whatever that is, UFC. I don't watch any of that. Did I delete a lot of my videos? There's a lot of old ones that are gone. Now, my eyebrows are always on fleek, baby. Always. Are the Sooners playoff worthy? Yes, of course they are. Who else should be there, Ligma? Who else should be there? If Georgia loses today, who else should be there? Tell me who else deserves to be there. Penn State? No. Minnesota? No. Florida? No. Wisconsin? No. Nobody else deserves to be there. So, yes, Oklahoma deserves to be there. New York for Life, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly. He says, driving to New York City tonight for the month. Wish me luck. New York for Life, good luck to you. Enjoy the city. Good luck driving in there. Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! It's going to be warm there tomorrow, though. It's going to be warm tomorrow. It's going to be like 60 degrees down there. Lakers versus T-Wolves tomorrow. Thank you, Kerm. So, yes, I'll be live. I believe they play at 9:30. So, always 15 minutes before the game. Oklahoma is not in, Brandon. They need LSU to win today. Georgia wins today. I don't see LSU falling out of the top 5. I just don't. Or out of the top 4, rather. My reactions were great. I don't know what you're talking. They might be on private, bold sign. They could be on private. Maybe they're on private. I'm not sure. I don't remember deleting a ton of them. I think they're there. Urban Meyer, Cowboys' new head coach. He should go there, definitely. Who do I go for today? Jay Munisy, 85. I have to go for the Tigers because if Georgia loses, my Sooners are in. So I gotta root for the Tigers. What is up, K? Thank you, KHTV. Do appreciate that, man. Yeah, Timberwolves. So we'll be live. We'll do Patriots Chiefs tomorrow, and then we'll do the Lakers Timberwolves later in the night. Detroit Lions got fined $70K for what? For what? Lakers play the Timberwolves. Yes, thank you guys. Watching from Coffeyville, Kansas. Well, thank you for being here, Brandon. I do appreciate it, my man. Let's go Bulldogs, says Liz. I do not watch boxing at all. Don't watch any kind of fighting. I don't watch UFC. I don't watch boxing. I don't watch wrestling. I don't watch any. I only watch pretty much 3 major sports. I watch college and pro football. I watch, baseball. I watch basketball. That's really what I watch. Jake Fromm is a lot riding. You mean Jake Fromm, as Uncle Lou calls him? Jake Fromm! Appalachian State are 11-1. They should be in the playoffs. Yeah. Yeah, kind of like UCF last year. They got crushed by who they play, Florida. Is anyone's Discord? Oh, NYG Fan 8, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Really. Who are worse drivers, old people or Asians? There's no worse drivers in the world than old people. I did a whole video rant on old people. Old people suck at driving. They suck. I don't know what else to say. Especially in the snow. We got 2 feet of snow up here, and these people cannot drive. They drive me insane. Stop, go, stop. 2 miles an hour, stop. They suck. Old people can't drive at all. I told the whole video is saying they should have to retake their driving test at 65. They can't drive. They have no awareness. They don't go fast. They don't know what the hell they're doing out there. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! I appreciate it, man. I do. Score prediction. LSU 31, Georgia 28. Let's do it. 31-28 LSU. What's up, Anthony Garita? Thank you for joining the stream. Exactly, SpermCell. Yeah, you get it, SpermCell. You get it, man. They're bad at they're bad at driving power scooters also, yes. They do drive me crazy. Well played. Nice playing words there, Vladimir Putin. Yes, Christopher Spires. I would love Matt Rule to be. He did a great job today. Listen, Baylor was 1-11 in 2017. Today, they were an overtime away from winning the Big 12 championship game and going 12-1. And you know what? I don't know who they're going to play in their bowl game, but they're probably going to win that. Baylor really turned it around. And he did the same thing at Temple. So I would love the Giants to get Matt Rule, honestly. It was better 20 years ago, WWE. I'll always drive fast, BM32. Always. But when I retire, I know to get the hell out of New York. I know to go down to Florida where everybody drives like that. Old people are great here in Texas, but yeah, Texas is a little different story. Probably. Do you think Joe Burrow will be good in the NFL? I do. What's up, Mike Marina? Oh, that game drove me. It was a great game. My heart was in my throat there in the fourth quarter, but yes. CeeDee Lamb was great today, without a doubt, Abrar. He's going to be one of the top 2 guys. Receivers taking out of the draft. It's either going to be him, and of course, the combine. A lot depends on the combine, but it'll be CeeDee Lamb or Jerry Jeudy, I would imagine. First game watching of yours, where we're rivals. Yanks fan here, but went to OUJ. Well, I'm only rooting against Georgia because it helps the Sooners. Georgia wins. I'm rooting for Georgia to win the whole thing. I already told Uncle Lou that. I said it's nothing personal, man. I said if Oklahoma wins, I got to root against you. But if they win, I'm going to root for them to take the whole thing. Oklahoma gets into the playoffs if Georgia loses today. Georgia will have lost 2 games. Oklahoma will be 12-1 and won the Big 12 championship. And Utah got smoked by Oregon last night. So that's exactly what Oklahoma needed. They needed that. They needed Oregon to win. They won big. Oklahoma needed to win today. It was tough, but they got it done. And it's not like Oklahoma played, the 21st ranked team in the country. They played number 7 Baylor, who was also 11-1. And they won a tough game there in overtime. But a 2-loss Georgia team and not winning their conference championship is not going to stay at number 4. So Oklahoma will go up there. That's really the only way I think they do it, unless somehow Georgia blows LSU out by 4 touchdowns, which is not going to happen. And if that happened, then maybe the committee would drop LSU out of the top 4. But I other than that, if this is a close game, which I think it will be, if Georgia wins a tight one, LSU will drop the 4. That's what I think is going to happen. The game is not started yet, no. Is Jalen Hurts an NFL quarterback? Somebody will draft him, but no, he's not. He's not an NFL quarterback, in my opinion. Turns the damn ball over way too much. I think he's slow, too. He's slow, and I don't know. He just runs too damn much. So, I mean, when your quarterback's running, between 15 and 30 times a game, that's a little bit too much. So, I don't think he'll succeed in the NFL. I think somebody will take him, but I don't think he'll be very good. This game's going to make you have the runs. Well, I don't know who you're rooting for, but yes, it probably will. What up, GOAT? Back in 2017 when they let Alabama in, who didn't make the conference championship over Ohio State, who was a 2-loss Big Ten champ. I was so pissed. Well, that's what I'm saying, man. They won't do that again, SpermCell. They won't do that again. 38-31. It very well could be. This is going to be a good game. I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, I had something to do earlier today, so I wasn't going to start streaming the Oklahoma game in the middle of it, but I plan on doing this one, win or lose for Oklahoma. Now, obviously, this game means a lot to me, so I will openly cheer for LSU. And again, it's nothing personal against the Georgia fans. This is all business because I need my damn Sooners to at least get into the playoffs, probably only to get crushed again. Even though we didn't get crushed in that 2017 Rose Bowl, that was just a heartbreaking loss to Georgia. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. I don't think it's going to be that high scoring, Jared. LSU by 2 touchdowns. That could definitely happen too. Well, we're going to find out here momentarily as the teams are taking the field. Yes, it was for himself. That OU-UJ game was... That was a tough one for me, too. That one broke my heart, man. Because we had them. We had them beat. Our defense in 2017, 2018 were disgraceful. This year, it's pretty good. The pass rush is really good this year. And Parnell Motley, I got to give Parnell Motley credit. Mims, their best receiver, didn't have one catch today. Parnell Motley has played great the last 3 games. Freaking Parnell Motley. I can't even believe I'm saying that. Parnell Motley has played great the last 3 games. Parnell Motley, of all people. James Betcher was seen leaving the facility eating a salad. It's a miracle. maybe they fired him. Mr. Thanos says 30-14 LSU. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, exactly. That's a good comparison, West Coast. Good comparison. So you use him for some gadget plays, but he's not going to be your starting quarterback. No, Parnell Motley, not Porno Motley. There's Cookie Monster, the LSU head coach. He needs a translator when he talks, the LSU head coach there. Eddie's got that big Bayou accent talking like the Cookie Monster. I hope Urban Meyer does come back as a Cowboys head coach. He does. He sounds like Cookie Monster. You ever feel weird calling teenagers disgraces at football? Nope. Don't. Nope. I don't. Don't feel weird calling anyone a disgrace when that's their damn job. No, definitely not. Since they get a full scholarship, full ride, they get a full college scholarship to play sports. No, I don't. I don't. Because there's a lot of people that don't get that just because they're not athletic. So, no, I don't. Sorry to hear that, Adam. My temperature was never that high. I just had bronchitis. I do not. I wish Eddie was the Giants head coach. Why not? Why not? You want Urban Meyer? You guys can have him. His system doesn't translate to the NFL, so I hope the Cowboys do get him. They're talking about Lincoln Riley again. Parnell Motley, I believe he's a senior. He sounds like he's choking on peanut butter. He sounds like he's Cookie Monster. How many first-round quarterbacks next year? Well, Tua did not declare. So he won't be, and I don't think he was going to be anyway. Definitely Joe Burrow. Definitely Justin Herbert. I don't know. I don't know if Jake. I don't know if Fromm. I don't know if Fromm's a first-round pick. I don't know. Samuel Jackson, Rihanna. No, I only have guests for the basketball games. Charlie Denmark, my man, what is going on? Thank you for joining the stream, brother. Tua is coming back to. Tua is definitely coming back to Alabama next year. Yes. Charlie Denmark is in the house. Javier Mora, yeah, Rihanna, she's gone. We only do this during the basketball games. That's it. That is it. He sounds like he's chewing on a biscuit. Magic Johnson has not been a guest yet. No, he is not. That's a good call, though, Caesar. It's a good call. Is a good call. Hurts. Jalen Hurts, not Jalen Hurd. Jalen Hurts. I don't think he's stealing. That's not Mark Holmes' line, Victor. Dumpster juice has been around long before Mark Holmes used that. Way before that. Way before that. But I think Matt Rule did a good job. I just think they got beat. They played a tough game against a more experienced team. And they were down to the third-string quarterback. I mean, that's really the difference in the game, if you ask me. And Oklahoma's running game is a lot better. But Oklahoma whipped them up front on both sides of the ball, and I thought they played a good game. I won't let him contract me with the HIV. Don't worry about it. I'd rather have Ron Rivera, since he's a defensive-minded coach, Caesar. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have him. The Eagles will kick the hell out of us. Eagles should beat us by 17. Giants stink. Planet ZX, what is going on, man? How you doing, brother? Greg Williams should be the next head coach of the Giants. Somebody else should be the head coach of the damn Giants. I don't care who the hell it is. Dumpster juice, blood juice. I mean, yeah, pretty much. Yes, they are. They went to my school of hairdos. As you can see, I did have my hair cut, so you know. I do that every championship Saturday. We shave our head. That's part of it. Don't lose to Miami next week. Nah, we'll probably lose to them too. You want to drink period blood? All right. Well, go for it. You can find that easily. They all have that once a month. NFC East is a terrible division. Awful. Use the thumbnail from Chris Senior, most recent video, and make Chris like. Chris Senior's his thumbnail was hilarious. I'm upstate New York, Glenn. I live in upstate New York. Alrighty. Did you know if the Cowboys lose to the Rams and the Eagles beat the Cowboys, the Eagles will clinch a division at 8-7? Oh, we're underway, guys. We are underway in the SEC championship game. Let's see what we got. I knew Utah was a bunch of... Yeah. Who they played? Who they played? Oh, Vladimir Putin, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Brilly. He says, I can't wait for the 45-minute rant video from you when the Giants sign Jason Garrett and draft Jake Fromm when Chase Young is on the board. Vladimir, if that happened, I might just jump off a building and hope to catch my eyelid on a nail if that happened. But let's hope it doesn't. Thank you so much. And a $5 boom, Vladimir Putin. I do appreciate it. So here comes Jack Fromm, as Uncle Lou calls him. Jack Fromm! Georgia has it at their own 25. As we are underway in the SEC championship game, they have 4 wide receivers set. One comes in motion to the left. Fromm out of the shotgun, takes a snap, drops back. LSU brings 4. Fromm throws deep down the field, got a man in the middle of the field, and it's dropped. Fromm had him. It was Tyler Simmons. He had him wide open, and Tyler Simmons just couldn't catch the ball. You got to catch it. It went right through his hands. Can't blame Jake Fromm on that one. They opened it up right away. Perfect play call, perfect throw, and a terrible job by Tyler Simmons, who dropped it. He had it. So, not a good start for George. I mean, everything was perfect on that except for Tyler Simmons has got to bring that in this kind of a game. Fromm out of the shotgun again. Same formation. This time he has trips to the right. Fromm throws a wide receiver screen out to the 25 and cutting it back and getting a couple yards is DeAndre Swift. It'll be third down at about 8 from the 27-yard line. Chris Olave would have caught that. Most receivers. CeeDee Lamb would have caught that. Jerry Jeudy, Henry Ruggs, T. Higgins, they all would have caught that. They all would have caught that. So Lawrence Cager's out for the season. We know that. And George Pickens, who was suspended for half the game against Georgia Tech last week, came in and got in a fight and got suspended again. George Pickens being a dumbass. Anyway, third down and 7 here. They gave him 3 from the 28. From out of the shotgun again, drops back with 3 wide receivers. LSU brings an extra man on the rush, and they get there and drop him at the 16-yard line. There is a flag on the play. It's probably going to be holding on Georgia, I would imagine. Let's see what the call is. But they do get there as Clark with the big sack, and Georgia will be forced to punt. Let's check the penalties right up the middle on the delayed blitz. And he got there. So we'll see what happens. Oh, nope, they're going to call face mask. So that is going to be a huge play for Georgia. That is a face mask. So a big break for Georgia. So the LSU gets a break with Simmons dropping the ball, and then Georgia gets a break right back with the face mask. So big penalty, automatic first down, 15 yards, and Georgia will have a new set of downs. That's a big call, man. Leonard, the terrible Giants defense, I would start Wentz. So of course you would. Of course you would. Yeah, they're not going to do anything against Thomas. They do move a tight end over that side. 3 wide receiver set. Here's a handoff and maybe getting a yard out to the 44-yard line is Brian Herrion. It'll be 2nd down and 9 as Big Lawrence with the tackle there. There's Grant Delpit, another guy that the Giants could target if they trade down. One of the best safeties in the country. Thank you for being here from work, Charlie Denmark. I do appreciate that, my man. Lakers tomorrow, Charlie. Lakers tomorrow night against the T-Wolves. I'll be back for that. So here we go again. 2nd down and 9. From the 44. From out of the shotgun. 4 wide receiver set again. DeAndre Swift flanks him in the pistol. And Fromm's going to drop back. Oh, my God. What a block. Going deep down the left side. Got a middle. Oh, what a grab by Matt Landers. He did not stay in bounds, though. But what a hell of an effort. Matt Landers had him, and Fromm is, I'll tell you what, Fromm is throwing the ball really well today. He put that ball right there. And Landers just couldn't keep his feet in bounds. But what a hell of a throw and a hell of a catch. Yep, he is out of bounds. Yeah, did you see that freaking pancake block? Jesus, he killed him. Andrew, that was crazy, man. Andrew Thomas is a stud. UJ spent $200 million. All right. 3rd down and 9. Georgia takes the snap, drops back. They rush 4. Fromm throws deep down the middle. Got a man wide open, and it's caught. This time it's grabbed by Demetrius Robinson. Or are they going to say it hit the ground? Nope, he did catch it. Then LSU is saying it did hit the ground. We'll get a look at the replay here. And that is incomplete. That definitely hit the ground. It went between his hands. And that is going to be incomplete. That definitely incomplete. They did call the catch. But that is definitely incomplete. I don't know what Robertson's even going to possibly argue on that. That will not count. And again, that time Fromm threw the ball bad. That time that was on Jake Fromm. Because he had Robinson wide down the middle of the field. Or Robertson, rather, and missed him completely. So that is definitely on Jake Fromm. Or Jack Fromm, as Uncle would call him on that throw. Georgia forced to punt. Snap, punt is away. And it is going to go out of bounds at about, let's see where they mark it. Right around the 20-yard line. Kind of shanked it a little bit. Wow, he shanked it bad at the 26. So not a great punt there. About 30 yards. And LSU will take over, and probably looking at the Heisman Trophy winner this year, Joe Burrow, will lead the Tigers out. That was a bad throw by Fromm. What up, NY Beast? What's going on? Who did Georgia lose to? Georgia lost to South Carolina. South Carolina beat them. We're going to go to commercial break, 12:47 to go in the first quarter. Sports, Josh, what is going on, man? Thank you for swinging by, brother. By the way, congrats on... Josh, if this is Josh, let me know if this is Josh, because I got a hilarious story for you, man, and it's weird. Even if it's not Josh, if it's Sean, whatever. But I think it's Josh. We go to get pictures done today. We're driving back home. I don't know where, out of nowhere, I swear to God, in the back seat, out of nowhere, my little bad dog said, "Da Bears." I swear to God, he said, I don't know where it came from. It certainly sounded like he said, "Da Bears." Wasn't talking about the Bears, wasn't talking about nothing. He just said, "Da Bears." And I thought that was hilarious. And I was like, next time I see Josh, I definitely got to let him know that story. Ironically enough, you popped in here today, but that was hilarious. Da Bears. Even my wife said, it sounded like he said that. So, I don't know. Maybe you heard me saying that a lot on Thursday night. I don't know. But... It is. Yeah, maybe a little thumbs up for the Bad Diggity Dizzle. You know, hit that thumbs up button. Now, why not? Give me a little thumbs up there. Give me a little. He did. I swear to God, that's what he said. Maybe he did say "da beers." I don't know. what he said. The Bears. It sounded like it. I don't know. It was funny. I don't know. Came out of nowhere. It was hilarious. But no, he's not a fan of anything yet. I tried to get him to. He's definitely a Sooner fan. I had him be saying go Sooners today. But every time I try to get him to sit down and watch football, he wants no part of it yet. We'll get him there though. He's young. He's still impressionable. We'll get him. We'll get him to be. He's not a Bears fan, but he was Thursday night. We loved it. I think he's number 77. Would I rather have Orlando Pacer or Julius Peppers? Great call, West Coast. It's tough, man. It's tough. Oh, shoot. I got to get that for the stream tonight. I forgot all about the damn eggnog. I got to go get that. I got to go get the eggnog. Even my wife wanted it. We got to do it. So LSU will take over here from their own 26-yard line. And like I said, Joe Burrow, the leading candidate for the Heisman Trophy winner this year. He'll never be an Eagles fan. Won't allow it. Philly 500. He's the man. Yeah, he'll be on later tonight. That should be a lot of fun with him doing the Eagles-Giants preview. By the way, if you guys ain't subscribed to the Sports Critic, I don't know what the hell you're waiting for. Go over there and definitely subscribe to that channel. Huge inspiration to me as far as starting the live streaming goes. So do a fantastic job on that channel. Love those guys. So check them out if you have not. Burrow out of the shotgun with 4 wide receivers, 3 to his left. And now he's going to go up to the line of scrimmage and change the blocking scheme as he reads the Georgia defense. Georgia now also calling a defensive audible. Burrow takes a snap, and he's going to hand it off. And running right with a big hole, 30, 35, and out of bounds right there. We'll see if they mark him short is Chris Curry with a good run on first down. They may mark him just short. He might have got 9.5 on that. So let's see where they mark it. Very close. Mavs win 130-84. They were up 83-58. Jesus, though, they killed him. Jake Fromm's not a good quarterback. No, he's not. So they do mark him just short. Second down and 1 for the LSU Tigers. Burrow out of the shotgun, empty backfield. 5 receivers. Burrow claps his hand, takes a snap. Georgia brings an extra man on the rush. Burrow throws, caught at the 37, gain of about 4. And again, it's Chris Curry out of the backfield this time. First down for LSU. There's strength versus strength. Georgia second in the nation in scoring defense. Have not allowed more than 20 points in a game. I think that does happen today. And LSU is second in the nation in scoring offense. They score 42 plus. Most NBA games have been blowouts. Yes, it's crazy. It's crazy. What up, DJB? What's going on, everybody? Thank you for being here. In the SEC championship game should be a great one today. Burrow out of the shotgun again. Empty backfield. 5 receivers from his own 37. Burrow drops back. Georgia brings a lot of pressure. Ball's deflected, and Burrow catches his own pass. Burrow's going to take off. He's at the 40. Got a lead blocker. 50 and out of bounds at the Georgia 47-yard line. So that'll be a Joe Burrow completion to Joe Burrow and a gain of 13 yards. The serendipity ball came right back to him, and the left side of the field was wide open, and Burrow took off with it and got a big gain. What a heads-up play by Joe Burrow. He's going to take it, play-action pass, drops back, throws deep down the center of the field, got a man, and it's deflected and almost intercepted. He was looking for Chase Jamar over there and could not convert. That was crazy. CeeDee Lamb better than Jerry Jeudy. Yes, CeeDee Lamb is pretty damn good, man. Giants can get Jefferson in the 3rd round. We could use another receiver. But that was I'm still impressed by that play by Joe Burrow. That was a hell of a play right there. Big gain. It was Jamar Chase. I got his name backwards. I put his name down backwards on here. Jamar Chase, not Chase, Jamar. Second down and 10 from the Georgia 47. Burrow out of the shotgun. And Burrow is going to go on the designed quarterback draw, and he got a minimal gain. Maybe got a yard. Good defense there by Georgia on the interior. Be 3rd down and 9. What's going on, Robert Smith? Thanks, sir. Yes, that was a very close game today. What the heck just happened up there? Someone dropped their watch. LSU fan kind of been sleeping on them this year. Is Joe Burrow legit? Yeah, Joe Burrow is definitely legit. Joe Burrow is very good. Very good. Burrow out of the shotgun here on 3rd down and 9.5. Empty backfield, bunch wide receivers. Georgia brings 4. Burrow's got time, looks, throws, caught. Got a man right there down to the 22-yard line. And it's Terrence Marshall with a big catch and a gain of 25. So LSU moves the chains again on a 3rd down and long from the 47. And a good route right there, crossing route in the middle of the field. Burrow had plenty of time to pass, which allowed that long and developing crossing route to develop. And Marshall made him pay. Burrow takes a snap out of the shotgun, hands it off, and no gain on the play. I don't know who the running back is on that one. It is Chris Curry again. I'm sorry, it's Chase Edwards. I wrote the damn number down wrong. It's Clyde Edwards. Why did I write 22 down twice? Anyway, 2nd down and 10 from the 23-yard line. Luka had 20. Luka's the man. Burrow out of the shotgun again, 4 wide receiver set. No, the Yankees haven't signed anybody yet because I don't think they've had the winter meet. The winter meetings haven't officially started yet. But they're definitely going to go after Garrett Cole hard from what I understand and make him a top priority. Burrow takes a snap with one on the play clock. He has all day to throw. Looking, scrambling around, still has time all day. Throws to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a great throw by Joe Burrow. Fantastic throw, but you got to give credit to the men up front. Joe Burrow had 10 seconds to locate Jamar Chase down the field. He had 10 seconds. Hell of a throw by Burrow. 45th touchdown pass this season. Oh, they are all in on Garrett Cole. They said they were set to give him a record offer. That's like Dak with his O-line, exactly. But Dak can't make that throw for himself. We all know that. We all know that. Getting a peanut butter dark chocolate protein bar. There you go. That's what I'm saying, SpermCell. I guess they're going to review it. Let's see. Hit him in the chest. Has it there. And nothing from there to overturn that. Nothing from that angle. Can't see anything but his back there. This would be a better angle. Let's see. Still can't see. It looks like a catch to me. This would be the best angle. And, I mean, his right hand's under the ball. Can't see anything. There's not enough to overturn that. Not enough. I think they review all scoring plays just like they do in the pros. Definitely ain't going to see anything from that angle. Who knows? That one's the most definitive angle right there. It's tough to see if the ball dragged the ground. He's good there, and then here is it on the ground. It's really tough to tell. Really tough to tell. I don't think there's enough to overturn that. I think the play's got to stand. Shout out to you, Quentin Henderson. What's going on? Joe Burrow screams bust. He could. He could. You never know with any quarterback. You know what I mean? They got to rule us a catch. You can't see anything from this angle. The other angle was the best one. So I don't think there's enough to overturn that. No catch. What am I behind? No, it's a touchdown. Touchdown. So it does stand. I gotta change this around. This is Jamar Chase, not Chase Jamar. So touchdown, LSU. That's good for the Boomer Sooners. Burrow has to go to the right team. Most quarterbacks do. Or if the Bengals get Chase Young, I think the Giants should get Andrew Thomas. If that's the case. Extra point is up and good. It's 7-0 Tigers with 9:09 to go first quarter. Well, Baylor's quarterback got hurt. 2 of them got hurt today. The third-string quarterback did the best of all of them. So, yeah. It stands. It's a catch. Indeed. Baylor's QB. No good. Yep. Chase Young or O-line 1. Well, I would take Chase Young, number 1. Yeah, he was a good throw. I don't know. Joe Burrow, I don't think Joe Burrow's that tall. What What's up, William Watson? You'll be happy to know we're doing the Patriots Chiefs tomorrow, so you'll have plenty of Andy Reid jokes. Pat Shurmur has more knowledge about football than a bag of rocks. I think he's got the same knowledge as a bag of rocks. Honestly, he sucks. He's terrible. Pat Shurmur's terrible, man. 7-0. LSU. Yes, indeed. Oklahoma defense did some hitting today. Oklahoma's defense has played a lot better here recently, without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm going to watch them. I'm not going to stream them, but definitely without a doubt, the 49ers and Saints game. I'm definitely watching that. Burrow's 6'4". Wow, I didn't know he was that tall. Chiefs will win tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, definitely that San Francisco game. We'll do that. I don't know why I have to okay that. It doesn't make any sense. Who's number 3 in college football? What do you mean? As far as what? It would depend on where people draft. It depends on the combine. It depends on, that's what you're talking about. Clemson's number 3. There you go. I thought you meant in the draft. Yes, Clemson's ranked 3rd, and they'll crush Virginia tonight. That won't even be close. What's up, Lake Nona? Oh, Mr. A. Lewis Sr., man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really do appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Brilly says, hey, Baddog. I just stopped by to say hello and wish you good luck on the LSU winning so that your Sooners don't become laters. The Baddog rooting against the Bulldogs. I know, go figure. Like I said, Mr. A. Lewis Sr., it's nothing personal, just business. That's all it is. But thank you so much, man. Thank you for swinging by. And thank you, man. I really do appreciate the $10 Boomer Sooner, baby. Thank you, Mr. A. Lewis Sr. I really do appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. Don't forget Lakers tomorrow night, my man. We got the Lakers tomorrow night. Lakers Timberwolves. I'll be back for that one for show. We'll see. If Georgia loses, Oklahoma will get in the top 4. Absolutely. Yes. A 2-loss Georgia team is not making the they're going to fall. They're not going to stay at 4. And because Utah got blown out, they're not going to move up either. So we need Georgia to play LSU. Ohio State's going to be number 1. They can't take. I don't care how much LSU wins by. I don't think unless Ohio State loses, I don't think LSU can pass them. I don't know. No, it'll be on my channel, Kristaps Porzingis. We're doing that on my channel. We're doing Eagles Giants on his. So, Lakers-Bucks on December 19th. Yep, I'll be doing that game too, Caesar. There's no doubt about that. Like I said, the only game I looked at the schedule, and the only game, without any unforeseen thing that causes me not to do it's Christmas. I'm probably not going to do the Christmas game, but other than that, I'll be doing every other Laker game the rest of the year when I looked at the schedule. So, who should you root for? You should root for the Sooners, Vladimir Putin. Come on, baby. Do I watch college basketball only during the tournament time? The Sunday night game, yes, I got the Lakers Sunday night, so I'm not doing the Sunday night game. I'm doing a Laker game on Sunday night. But we're doing the game together, the Patriots. And here's a run by Swift. And maybe he got 2 yards. But, I'm going to be doing we'll be doing the Patriots and Chiefs on my channel at right around 4 o'clock, a little after 4 o'clock tomorrow. Bryce Petty was good at Baylor, but didn't make, there's a lot of guys that were pretty damn good. I mean, Graham Harrell was great at Texas Tech, and he never did anything. So, I do March Madness. Yes, I do. I do March Madness. So, the band going crazy. Second down and 8 for Georgia from their own 27. Jake Fromm out of the shotgun. Bunch with 3 wide receiver to his right. LSU brings 3. Passes caught, and a good turn of the corner by DeAndre Swift, showing the speed. Got a first down out to the 35-yard line. Gain of 8. And Georgia will move the sticks. I don't know what that hand signal was from the band. I think the hand signal was throw it to DeAndre Swift. If I'm not, that's because it's college football. You're not gonna get, 1,800 people in a college football stream. I'm just doing this because I love college football and this is a great game. So, indeed, Jake Fromm 2 out of 5 for 11 yards so far, but one of those throws definitely not his fault. The other one definitely was. Out of the shotgun again with 3 wide receivers. Takes a snap. Going to hand it off to Swift. Swift running left. Has nowhere to go. Hurdles the defender, but goes right out of bounds. And got no gain in the play. It's the best, one of the best run for no gains you'll see. The former president, Bill Clinton, is in the house. What is going on? Dylan Ducote. What's going on? I'm rooting for your LSU Tigers today because they will help my Sooners out. That would be great. Half of YouTube isn't here. Oh, I know. That's part of it. That's for sure, man. That's for sure. So it'll be 2nd down and 10 for Fromm and the Georgia Bulldogs. Fromm out of the shotgun. 3 wide receivers to his right. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, looking, throwing down the field, and it's incomplete. Bad throw there. He was looking for Kyrus Jackson along the left sideline, and he completely airmailed it. It'll be 3rd down and 10. That was a bad pass. Yeah, he can't be a bust because he's not going to go very high in the draft. You know, that's what it is. So he definitely misses Lawrence Cager, without a doubt. Cager is his best receiver. The LSU Tiger cheerleaders pumped up for this one. Brian Harrion flanks from out of the shotgun to the left on this 3rd down and 10 from his own 35-yard line. 4 wide receivers. For the Dogs, LSU looks like they're going to bring pressure from the right side. Fromm drops back to pass, throwing deep down the right side, wide open, and he missed him again. He had Dominic Blaylock all alone, and Fromm missed again. Jack Fromm, he's wide open. He missed him by a freaking mile. No, I'm not doing the game of Philly 500. We're just we're streaming together tonight. It'll be a live Q&A with Philly 500 tonight. I mean, my God, Fromm stinks. Yes, Andrew Thomas just killing him over there. So Georgia forced to punt again. And I'll tell you, Georgia's not a team that can play from behind. So they're going to have to almost got a block. They ran into the kicker, and let's see what the call is. It's definitely going to draw a flag. Kick goes into the end zone. And I don't see a flag in the field. Definitely ran into the kicker. Kirby Smart's saying, are you kidding me? Where the hell's the flag? Unless they're saying he got blocked into him, which he did. That's why they didn't call it. He got blocked into the kicker, but he thought for sure he was getting a flag, but he got blocked into him. So threw a little headbutt to his shoulder. He even tried to help him up. He looked at the official immediately. The official looked at the kicker, said, "Get up, get up." Kicker, he said, "Get up." He told the kicker to get up. Yeah, the collab with Philly 500 will be awesome, man. It'll be a lot of fun. It always is. Like I said, live Q&A with Philly 500 tonight. We preview the Eagles-Giants game. Should be very good. Thomas is going to throw Fromm out of the stadium. Andrew Thomas would have more accuracy than Fromm down the field. Fromm stinks. He's terrible. Patriots, Chiefs, the third being Andy Reid. There you go. Indeed, Andy Reid is a load. A load. He definitely got blocked into him, yeah, without a doubt. Thank you, John Cardinal. Yes, big win for the Sooners today, and now we're rooting for LSU to get this done today. So we can go to the playoffs and probably get shelled by the frickin' Ohio State Buckeyes. There's a Sooner fan. What up, Jared Alexander? How about them Boomer Sooners, baby? Give us a little bit of a heart attack, man, but we made it. I tried Tyler Ball-Weber. I've had Philly 500 on the channel a few times. But, during the offseason, we'll obviously have more time. So, it'll be a lot of fun. Fields was at Georgia before Ohio State. Yes, indeed. Yes, he was. There it is, Boner Sooner. What is going on, Mac McCray? My dog's finna lose. Well, I cannot say, I can't root for you today, Mac. I'm sorry, man. You lose as my Sooners are in there. So, it's like I said, it's nothing personal. It's just business. Just business, but tough win for the Sooners today, without a doubt. All about the U83. What's going on, man? Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that, my man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much, brother. What is going on, everybody? Indeed. Well, we gotta. Jake Fromm has definitely made some mistakes in this one. He's had some wide open receivers and completely missed them. Lamb's making a big. He definitely is. It's between him and Jerry Jeudy, in my opinion. Andrew Thomas is a big boy, without a doubt. I will see what happens to Joe Burrow. It should be interesting. People say he could be a bust. People say he could be a big-time quarterback. Fromm, not looking good. Not looking good at all. So LSU is going to take over from their own 20-yard line here. We're a little more than halfway through the first quarter, 6:57 to go, first quarter. It's the defense. Yeah, the defense is going to have to save you guys, without a doubt. Been good all year, but they haven't faced an offense like LSU. So Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going to change the play now, and there's a flag. So it's a false start on LSU. That'll back him up 5 yards, and it'll be first down at 15. The official in this game, one of the better in-shape officials you'll see. Usually they're a bunch of bloated loads. This guy actually looks like he hits the gym. Herbert is draft eligible, yes. Actually, Herbert was draft eligible last year, Kerm. He decided to forego the draft and go back for a senior year at Oregon. So he will definitely be draft eligible next year. I actually was talking about the Giants drafting him last year. What's going on is stream DE90. Yeah, I love DE90. That's my maybe for the second Eagles game we'll try to get him in here. That'd be awesome too. Burrow drops back to pass as time, runs up the middle and got about 4 yards out to the 19. You really don't want to see Joe Burrow lower his head as he got headlocked into the ground. I actually don't know why Burrow didn't run to the right. Looked like he had a lot more space to the right. He ran up the middle, got 4, he's second down and 11. I think Andy Reid easily eats 10,000 calories a day. Easily. So Burrow out of the shotgun again. And 3 wide receivers. Set. Wide receiver moves a little bit to the left. And play action pass. Burrow looking, throwing. Has the running back out. He fumbled the ball. And what's the call? Oh, Georgia with a huge break. Clyde Edwards fumbled the ball, and it's recovered by Georgia. A huge turn of events. Georgia need that. There's Cookie Monster. He ain't looking too happy about that. Let's see if he was down before he fumbled, but... Oh, he's down. He's down. His wrist and elbow are down, and in college, you don't need to be touched. I think he's down. What's up, Chris Leone? I think he's down, guys. Because in college, you don't need contact. He's down right there, and then the ball came out. So, they'll take a look at it for sure, but it looked like his wrist and forearm were down. His knee's down right there. So his wrist is down. I think he's going to be called down. We'll see. What's up, Capital Murder? What is going on, brother? Thank you for joining the stream. What's going on, everybody? I think he's down. We'll see what happens there. Yes, he's a Cookie Monster, William Watson. You never heard Ed? How do you say his name? Ed or Ed Origin, or however you say his name. I don't even know how the hell to say it. But yeah, every time they talk to Ed, good old Eddie, I always think of, see, it's a cookie, that's good enough for me. That's every time I think, either him or Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah, his wrist is down. He's down. He's down. Wrist is down. Forearm and wrist are down. So I think he's down. I think right there he's down. I think that's why the ball came out. So now, yeah, you don't have to. I think he was doing the Sooner game earlier today. Gary Danielson. But yeah, it's all good. All good in the hood. He was down before the ball came out. Yes, sir. So let's see what they call it. Let's see. He was down before the fumble. So he was down. And LSU catches a big break. It'll be third down and 11, but Georgia doesn't take over on the 16-yard line. So there's a big break. There's an old guy with a LSU wig on. He slipped down. You see all the rubber pellets coming up, and there his wrist and forearm are down. Don't be clowning a Cookie Monster. Hey, he was one of my favorites, too, as a child. That's why I know who he is. That's why I know who he is. Giants should take Chase Young. Oh, God, yes. Without a doubt. You need Chase Young. Gary Danielson works for CBS. I could have swore he was doing that game with the Sooners, but maybe he didn't. I thought that was him in the booth. Maybe he wasn't. But Gary Danielson usually works with Brad Nessler. How you doing? Here's Burrow out of the shotgun on third down and 16. I said third and 11. Third and 16 as he lost 5. There's a quick wide receiver screen, and Georgia swallows that up. That's going nowhere as Justin Jefferson got maybe the penalty yardage back. So it'll be fourth down, and LSU has a punt. Chris Leon, thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it, my man. Brilly. Congrats on going yesterday 20-3. Let's go Lakers. says ChrisAM. Yes, I'm 18-1 when I stream them. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! I really do appreciate it, man. Diabetic Cookie Monster. It could be. So they'll punt from inside their 5, and the kick is away, and looked like he got run into. Bad short punt out to the 44-yard line. So Georgia has good field position as Blaylock makes the fair catch. Kicker saying, I got hit, and no call. The official probably looked at him and said, get up. Just get up. And that's a good no call. Good acting by the kicker there. Let's go LSU. You damn right. You think Gary Danielson's annoying? I don't know. No, he never bothers me. Todd Blackledge did Oklahoma Sooners game. No, thank you. I didn't know who the hell did that. I need LSU to win this, indeed. With Lamar Jackson's success, do you see Jalen Hurts becoming it? No, God, Jalen Hurts isn't close to Lamar Jackson. Not close. Yeah, the kickers are flopping today, without a doubt. Cookie Monster eats cookies because he can't do crack. Yes, well, he can, but he doesn't. I do. Let's go LSU, man. Georgia needs to run the ball. Yes, they do. They do need to run the ball. Absolutely correct, Tyler, because, Ole Miss ran the ball right down their throat. Jake Fromm can't throw. You can see that. And Georgia's got, Harrion and Swift. Why wouldn't you run? They got one of the best running games in the country. Kirby Smart sometimes tries to outthink himself. He's a little too smart for himself sometimes. Kicker's watching too much roast sauce footage. Yeah, well, if they're missing them, they are. Giants are tied 76 Giants for longest losing streak where they lost one day. 9 straight, their longest losing streak. Sounds good. No, I don't think Hurts is. I don't think Hurts is going to be a good NFL quarterback. He runs too damn much. When you have your quarterback running 27 times in a game, that tells you that they don't trust him to throw it. Turns the ball over a lot, too. A lot. A lot. But Georgia doesn't need to run the ball today, without a doubt. I think. I think that's what they got to do. If they're going to win, they're going to have to do that. Because why are they showing food? They always got to show food, and I'm starving. And this game just freaking started, and I'm freaking hungry. And college football games take forever. At halftime, I might have to run up and shove my face full of something. What do I forecast for the Giants next year? I forecast Pat Shurmur. I forecast the entire coaching staff being gone. Dave Gettleman getting an extra year. They're going to spend heavy in free agency. They're going to draft Chase Young. And then we're going to see what happens, I guess. But I think that with a good coaching staff, we can be good. Glenn McJoy, man, thank you for the super chat, man. I really do appreciate it so much. Thank you, brother. Brilly. He just says, no comment. He just says, Bad Dog, you have $2. Thank you, Glenn, for the $2. Boom! I appreciate it very much. Yeah, where the hell's my boy Duke Bothers today? I thought Duke Bothers would swing in here, and Duke Bothers a big Oklahoma Sooner fan. No, Oklahoma won. Glenn, how can I be the man when you're the man, Glenn? If Oklahoma makes the playoffs, Chase Young will make roadkill out of Jalen Hurts. It'll be interesting. Listen, whoever plays Ohio State is a tall order in front of them. There's a handoff up the middle and off left guard by Zahir White. It's James Cook. Zamir White not even in there. Why do they have James Cook in there right now? It's their 4th string back. He got 2 yards, second down and 8. 5 minutes ago in the first quarter, as James Cook's going to line up outside this time as a wide receiver. And from, there's the Bulldogs mascot, not Ugga, but the guy with the pit or the Bulldog head on him. From out of the pistol, 4 wide receivers, turns, hands it off, up the middle, good run. And that's Zamir White, who continues to fight for yards. Almost got ripped away, but that's Zamir White. Gain of about 4. It'll be third and about 4 for Georgia coming up. Freddie Billups, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Brilly. It's another one. Freddie doesn't have a comment. He just says, Bad Dog, have $2. Freddie Billups, thank you so much for the $2. Boom! I do appreciate that. Zamir, Zeus White. That's what his name is, Zeus? Okay. Zeus White. Got it. Zeus! 3rd down and 3 from the LSU 49. Running back goes in motion. Fromm drops back to pass. Fromm looking, has time, throws down the field, got him in, and it's caught at the LSU 38-yard line Blaylock hurt his knee, though. Blaylock is grabbing at his knee, and that is not good because that's non-contact, and Dominic Blaylock is grabbing at the left knee. That's probably an ACL. He was held the whole way, too. Great route by Blaylock. From hit him. Oh, yeah, when he landed, it's over. And that's Freddie, Capital Murder, man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I really do appreciate it, man. And again, Capital Murder, no comment. Just says, Baddog, here's $2. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Capital Murder. I do appreciate it very much. Thank you guys for the love, man. Much appreciated. So we're going to go to a commercial break. And guess what? More food commercials, of course, because I'm dying of hunger here. As an Eagles fan, I would rather play Eli than Jones. I hear you. Listen. I love Eli. I love Eli Manning. One of my favorite Giants of all time. Greatest Giants quarterback in the history of football, in the history of their franchise. Hall of Famer, 2-time Super Bowl MVP. Love the guy. Love him. But some of these Eli fanboys, man, I don't know what the hell they're smoking. Why they think somehow because Eli Manning is coming in this game that we're going to all of a sudden turn it around and win games. We started off 0-2 with Eli behind center. We got blown out in both games. And we're a bad team. We're a bad team. It's got nothing to do with Daniel Jones. It's got nothing to do with Eli Manning. Well, I mean, it's got something to do with them, but not everything to do with them. And remember this. I mean, Eli Manning threw 21 touchdown passes the entire last season. The whole last season, he threw 21 touchdown passes. Daniel Jones threw 20 touchdown passes in 10 games. So, Eli's not going to make that big of a difference. Oh, Caesar, man, thank you for the super chat, brother. Brilly. He really does say, Baddog, here's $2. Thank you so much for the $2. Hello. Boom. Caesar, I do appreciate it, man. You're going to win, Baddog? The Giants, we don't want to win. Well, actually, we do because we still be number 2. I hope Eli kills him. Listen, we can't beat the Eagles when we're good, man. It's going to be hard when we're bad. So Georgia converts third down. There's a handoff and good interior defense that time by LSU as Zeus White gets a yard. It's 2nd down and 9. I have Phil Simms over Eli. No, Eli's way better than Phil Simms. There's George Pickens with the fight. And there goes Pickens. I thought they were going to show Pickens throwing him into the wall, which kind of made me laugh. As an Alabama fan, I got to admit LSU is a great team this year. My man AJ Pyre, what's going on? King Joffrey Joe, what's going on? Yeah, Fromm's got to play out of his mind. He's playing like he's out of his mind. He stinks right now, Joe. He's been terrible today. He did throw the one pass that was dropped by Simmons, but other than that, he's been off. 2nd down and 9. Fromm under pressure, throws and has the ball batted down. Good defense that time by Chason, who jumped up in the air and batted down the quick screen pass. It'll be 3rd down and 9. Good rush off the edge there. And a good job of knocking that down. Of course, it helps when nobody blocks you. You should be able to knock that down. And they were setting up a screen. Look at Andrew Thomas running over there to set that thing. Look at that big man move. Jesus, he's a house. Andrew Thomas is a house over there at left tackle. That house wouldn't look bad at MetLife Stadium either. I got to be honest with you. We're going to watch the other guy I want. There's a delayed handoff up the middle and tackled at the 35-yard line is Brian Harry and a gain of 3. That's kind of a weak call by Kirby Smart there. I don't know if they did that because they were going to go for it on 4th down. From the 35, I mean, we all know Hot Rod can kick it from 52, but is that draw play, the delayed handoff? Is that because they're going to go for it on 4th down? Andy Reid is a bigger house. Andy Reid is a condominium, William. So they are going to kick, and it'll be Hot Rod, 6 out of 8 in his career from 50-plus yards. Probably the best kicker in the country. He's lining this one up from the left hash from 52 yards. And snap, spot, kick is no good. Wide left. So Hot Rod misses from 52. And Cookie Monster, that's a very good. He missed a kick. Eddie is happy over there on the LSU sideline. As that ball, he just could not try to hook it inside the left upright and missed by inches. So it'll be good field position for LSU as they'll take over at their own 42-yard line. Or do they not do that in college football? I can't remember. I'm lucky as heck. I don't know if I'm lucky. He takes over from the 35. That's where the line of scrimmage was. So they don't take it over where the ball was snapped. Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. Running right off guard is Clyde Edwards gets maybe 3 yards. That'll be second down and about 7. That was a stupid play call on 3rd and 9. What the hell were they doing? Glenn, he does. He's like, it's a bad sign for Dominic Blaylock. Burrow out of the shotgun. Georgia comes to the blitz, and he hits the running back again out of the backfield. What a quick read by Burrow. Man came completely unblocked, and Clyde Edwards, I'm not using his hyphenated name, caught the pass out of the backfield and a first down for LSU. What a quick job by Joe Burrow, seeing the blitz, recognizing it, taking a shot, and standing in there and delivering a strike. Burrow play action pass out of the shotgun, looks, throws deep down left sideline. It's short. Did he end up making the catch? He did not hang on to it. Or did he hang on to it? He did hang on to it. So Terrence Marshall had to adjust as it was like a back shoulder throw. He adjusted, it hit him in the chest. He caught it on the deflection and got kicked in the head for his effort. LSU hurries to the line. There's a handoff running right and pushing the pile forward all the way down to the 3-yard line. There is a flag in the play. LSU might not have been set. Looks like they're pointing at Georgia. They have too many men on the field. And let's take a look at this. Yep, they did. They had too many men on the field. Offsides. So that will, I think they'll take the penalty yardage. So Georgia offside in the play. Georgia's looking like a I don't know what's going on. It started early with Simmons dropping that pass by Fromm. That was the thing. First down and 5 from the 6. Burrow hands it up. Edwards running right, trying to string it out. And good job by that Georgia defense, not allowing him to go anywhere. He lost 2 on the play. LSU would have been better off not declining the penalty. They would have had second down and 1 from the 3. Now they have second down and 6 from the 7. Georgia sports screw up again. That happens, Aaron. It's college football. Here's a throw by Burrow. Wide open touchdown! Tigers! Terrence Marshall and Joe Burrow and the Tigers are running a rough shot over the Dogs right now. It's 13-zip with the extra point pending. LSU's going to blow them out of the water. Well, it could be looking like we're going to have an LSU Ohio State championship. I mean, Clemson might have something to say about that too. I'll tell you this. Oh, Uncle Lou is not going to be. Well, he's not a big fan of Jack Fromm, as it is, as he calls him. So the extra point pending. Snap, spot, kick is good. Kicked it right into the All-State part of the net. 14-0 Tigers. 12 seconds to go, first quarter. It just looks like a better team. If Dave gets fired and the Giants clean house, and their GM gives up a 2021 first and 3 for OBJ. No, God no. God no. I would never trade a first round pick for Beckham. Beckham's stock's way down. I'd give up a 3rd round pick for Beckham. I'll give up a 3rd for him. I'll give up a 3rd round pick. What sucks is the championship game is in the Superdome, meaning LSU will have major home field advantage. Yeah, probably, yeah. Boomer indeed, Daniel. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Ohio State's the best team in this country by a mile. Clemson and LSU will beat everybody. To see, Mac, I disagree. I think Ohio State would beat Clemson and LSU by 2 touchdowns. Ohio State's no joke, man. They're freaking good. They are good. All right, Ligma, take it easy. Thank you for hanging out. What's up, Miami Canes Productions? Have I seen Ohio State? Oh, yeah. Clemson, Ohio State, and LSU are top. Yes, they are. Yep. You're right, Star Rob. Those are the 3 elite teams in the country. Oh, I'm sure he's fuming, without a doubt. Peter Gammons tweeted Garrett Cole to New York is basically a done deal. I'll take it. That'd be fantastic. Oh, would you give up a first-round pick for the water? But yes, I would definitely give up a first-round pick for Christopher Guzzo, of course. Of course I would give up a first. I'd give him 2 first-rounders for Christopher. Sorry to hear that. Another one of my guys that hangs out here, God, who was it? Had a big fever like that. So sorry to hear that, Miami Canes. I hope you feel better. Go Ducks. Damn right, Mark Henry. Go Ducks. We needed that to start it off this weekend. And they kicked the piss out of the Utes. Who had Utah played, woo? Who have Utah even played, woo? But who they played? So LSU going to kick it off here and drilling it out of the end zone. So Georgia will take over from their own 25, trailing by 2 touchdowns. Get a good look at the Heisman Trophy winner. Without a doubt, Joe Burrow having a great day. Can't say the same thing for, as Uncle Lou would say, Jack Fromm. Yeah, I give up a first for Andy Reid, without a doubt. People are way more civilized. What state are you? What state you in, Mac? Are you from Georgia? Will Michigan let? By the way, guys, if you haven't done so, man, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you could just give me a little like, that would be very helpful. And click that thumbs up on the stream. Let's go. Height and weight of the Georgia kicker. I don't know. I don't know what his 40 time is either. I think he's 5'2", 30 pounds. Here's the pitch to Harrion running right, and a good gain on first down. A gain of about 9 all the way out to the 34-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 1, and that will be the end of the first quarter. A first quarter completely dominated by the LSU Tigers, 14-0. Yes, Eric, I do think Brady should call it quits. He's definitely falling off a little bit. Yep, I think he is. Yes, if Georgia loses, Oklahoma will be 4. Yep, I don't see any of the other guys moving. Thank you, Glenn. I try to be funny. I try. Thank you, AJ Pye. I do appreciate that, man. I do. Burrow or Jones. Well, we're going to stay with Daniel Jones. We're not going to give up on Daniel Jones after 1 year and draft a quarterback because we need a lot more than a quarterback in this team. Joe Burrow is destroying. Yeah, and Georgia's defense is pretty damn good. They haven't allowed 20 points to anybody all year. They allowed 14 in the first quarter. You know? Okay, he's going to feel bad when the Burrow goes to the Bengals in his career. That could definitely happen. Yes, Yankees are offering Cole a record-breaking deal. I actually did a video on that a couple days ago. LSU is just playing with their food right now. Seems like it. Can I read your preview? If we end up with the 4th pick somehow and couldn't take Young, what would you give to trade up? That's tough. That's tough. You'd have to go from 4 to 2 probably. I'd probably give up like the Jets did. I'd give up 3 second-round picks maybe. Jared, how can I be the man when you're the man? Maybe a couple of seconds and a third. Vladimir Putin, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it. Brilly. He says Jake Fromm, more like Joke Fromm. He definitely is, man. Or as we say, Jake from State Fromm. Thank you so much for the $2. Boom! Vladimir Putin, I do appreciate it, my man. I do. Boom, indeed. Boomer! No, how could I be the man when you're the man, Aaron? How bad were the Dogs losing to Oklahoma at the half when we were on the Super Bowl? You mean the Rose Bowl? The Dogs weren't bad. The Dogs are good. It's just Oklahoma's offense was killing them. Rodney Anderson had a huge day, but then again, Oklahoma's defense was trash. We couldn't stop anybody on Georgia. That was a hell of a game. It was one of the best games I've ever watched. It just didn't end my way. But trade value of jalapeno. You could get maybe a bag of jalapeno Doritos for him, you know, or maybe a box of jalapeno poppers. That might be a steep ask. Asking for a box of jalapeno poppers may be too much for jalapeno. He sucks. They chose Fromm over Fields with a joke. I know. Go figure, because Fields is going to be a candidate for the Heisman Trophy too. He stinks. We should have kept Brett Jones. Yes, we should have. 2020 will be the end of the world if we find aliens. Chris Senior says we can't risk contacting other extraterrestrial civilizations with the ability of traveling at the speed of light. I think Chris Senior got taken over by aliens myself earlier today. Waco, Texas, never seen a tragedy like the loss and overtime ever. No. Man, it hurts to imagine what Baker and Kyler would do with this. Oh, I know, Jared. Especially if Oklahoma had a defense the last 2 years, if Alex Grinch was our defensive coordinator in 17 and 18, we could have maybe been back-to-back championship teams. Who knows? Because the offense was definitely good enough to beat anybody. Our defense sucked, though. Mike Stoops was trash. They held on to him way too long. And Mike Stoops always make you laugh. His team would give up like four. The Oklahoma would be up like 54-48. And the team would finally get a damn sack on like 2nd and 6, and he'd celebrate like he won the damn championship. And there's a heavier girl doing a little dance. And Burrow threw that ball, and as soon as Burrow released that pass, he was walking off the field. He's jogging off the field. No, Mike Stoops, the defensive coordinator, Kerm. Not Bob, not the head coach. His brother, Mike Stoops, was our defensive coordinator, and he was terrible. Terrible. Behind me? So here's Fromm again, going to hand it off, and it looked like he got enough for the first down. Wow, they're marking him short. They're saying he got no gain. Zeus White. Oh, Gary Danielson is in there. Why people say, well, you're saying you're going to listen to me instead of Gary Danielson? I don't know. Being fat isn't a choice. It's like being fat. Yes, it is. There's a handoff up the middle and a first down for Zeus White. Is the world going to end? It will for me someday. I appreciate that, Mac McRae. I thought Gary Danielson wasn't doing the game. That's why I was like, well, maybe he was somewhere else. Yeah, exactly. Mike Epps is exactly NY Beast. I'm glad you get it. So DeAndre Swift in the game. First down and 10, Georgia, as they convert. They have it 1st and 10 from their own 37 from empty backfield out of the shotgun. Now, there's a direct snap to DeAndre Swift, who makes a nice swift move out to the 44-yard line, gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down and 3. Would I want Gardner back? I would take Brett Gardner back, sure. Could use him. My grandpa had Magic. My dad had MJ. My brother had Kobe. I have Alex Caruso. There you go. 2nd and 3. Fromm back to pass. Looks left. Throws. Nice pass that time by Jake Fromm as he hits Tyler Simmons on the little in route. And that's a first down for Georgia. Out past midfield down to the LSU 42-yard line. So Georgia needs to finish this drive with a touchdown. They're going up-tempo here. Almost got LSU to jump. Now Fromm's going to come up and change the play at the line of scrimmage. 13:30 to go in the half. Plenty of time for Georgia to get back in this one. They trail by 2 touchdowns. Fromm out of the shotgun. Play action pass to Swift. Looks, throws, and it's caught down to the 27-yard line. Makes a move and tackled down to the 24-yard line is Demetrius Robertson. Demetrius Robertson. Gain of 15 on the play. Good route right there. And good move for a few extra yards at the end of the play, all the way down to the 20. And one of the LSU linemen is shaken up there, number 72. Yeah, friggin' Andrew Thomas is ridiculous. Andrew Thomas is like I said, that guy's a house. He's a house. We're going to think about Jake as he isn't getting rattled by big games. We aren't out of this. No, plenty of time, Mac. I mean, my God, we're just underway in the second quarter. They got plenty of time. Alex Caruso going MVP. He could win the dunk contest. That he could definitely do. Boomer sooner, indeed, Aaron, indeed. 71, yes. That's Andrew Thomas. He is awesome. He is awesome. Indeed. Jake Fromm is driving. Yes, he is. Let's see if he can keep the car on the road or if he veers off of a bad exit. Thomas is a house. There is no doubt about that. You want Andrew Thomas, protect Jones, create hope. Listen, I wouldn't be upset with him either. I prefer Chase Young because I want the defensive pass rusher that can completely change the game. But, hey, if they take Andrew Thomas, I'm not going to be upset. I'll take either one of those guys. I wish there was a way we could get them both. Caruso the God, indeed. Happy Saturday. Indeed, happy Saturday to you, Jack Davis. Draft Chase Young and trade up for Andrew Thomas. Yeah, you have to trade up a long ways. There's Nick Saban with the Aflac duck in this commercial. Andy Reid is big. Andy Reid is the Kool-Aid guy. What up, CA Sports? What's going on, man? And yep. It is cold down here, man. My heat has not kicked on down here. My feet are freezing down here. What's up, Frank Ibarra? What if they draft another defensive tackle in Derek Brown? They're not going to draft a defensive tackle. They've drafted enough of them in the last 2 years. I can't see them doing that. What up, Frankie? I don't know. I don't know what's with all the bald people. It's an epidemic. I infected them with the baldness. Andy Reid drinks ragu spaghetti sauce shakes for dessert. There you go. Derek Brown is going to be a stud. Don't want him though. Yankees are talking with Gardner on a contract. I wouldn't mind bringing Brett Gardner back. What up, XAX? What's going on, Armando Guerrero? Thank you guys for being here. I always laugh at the way they do the Dr. Pepper things. They don't actually throw them like a football. They all do the push shot. There's Sheldon. Now that guy's a house. That's a big boy. Anyway, Georgia driving down by 14. First down and 10 from the LSU 24-yard line. From under center, wide receiver comes in motion. Fake pitch to him. From looks end zone right side, and it's incomplete. Good coverage out there that time. And it looked like he was looking for Harrion down the sideline and could not connect. It'll be second down and 10. Yankees are definitely going to keep Gleyber Torres. Oh, my God. Gleyber Torres ain't going anywhere. No way. No way. I'm here from yesterday's Laker game. Well, I appreciate that, Frank. I appreciate it. We'll be doing the Lakers again tomorrow night. All the Laker games. From out of the shotgun again. Takes a snap, hands it off to White, who swallowed up and loses 6. All the way back to the 30-yard line. What a play by Lawrence, who read it and swallowed him up. A huge play. My God, look at Lawrence just went right around the tackle and swallowed him up. They're probably going to mark him down to 29. Looked like that's where his forward progress was, but White had no chance on that one. Zeus got knocked the hell out. Do you think the Chiefs will beat the Pats tomorrow? I do, actually. I do. Although I never bet against the Patriots. Wouldn't surprise me though. Third down and 14 for the 28. Fromm takes the snap. LSU brings an extra man. Fromm looks, slings it, throws, caught at the 23-yard line. It's Tyler Simmons, but it'll be fourth down at about 4. Let's see what Kirby Smart decides to do here on fourth down and 4. So we'll see. I mean, I don't know how much a field goal helps you here, but Blankenship did miss one earlier. Of course, it was from 52 yards away. And it's fourth and 8. I thought it was fourth and 4. So I forgot about the big loss. So they're definitely going to bring in the field goal unit here. What's going on, King Envy? How you doing, man? Thank you for joining the stream. This one is a 39-yard attempt for Hot Rod. And spot kick is good. So with 11:29 to go in the second quarter, Georgia's on the board. It's 14-3. Bills or Ravens? Great question. Great question. It's a really good. Depends on where it's being played. I got to go with the Ravens. Ravens might be the best team in the AFC. Honestly. So, making any merchandise in the size of Andy Reid? I believe there are some on Teespring. All my merchandise is on Teespring now. So I think that they do have sizes for him. Georgia needs a touchdown before the half. Yes, they do. Who would I want? Rattler will be the quarterback next season. John Abrams. Spencer Rattler will be the quarterback there. What do I think about the Yankees not hiring David Cohn as their pitching coach? I don't know if David Cohn would want to do that anyway. I think David Cohn enjoys what he has to do, what he gets to do, honestly. Yeah, there you go, Jonathan. I always love that. First time, long time. I wanted to do that so bad, Jonathan. I was on hold for like a half an hour one time. Like, I'm not waiting anymore. This is when Coughlin. This is going into 2015. I was gonna call him up and say, "Hey, Mike, this is Kevin from the Bronx or whatever, and hey, I got a question. I'm gonna ask a question and I'll hang up and listen. So if the Giants have another bad season and they decide they want to move on for Tom Coughlin, do you see the Giants going out and getting a guy like Jason Giambi to coach? I like when the one guy asked him if he thought Vince Lombardi should coach the Knicks. The Francesa trolls are the best. They're the best, man. Do I want Ron Rivera? I would take Ron Rivera. He's not my first choice, but I would definitely take him. I'd definitely take him, without a doubt. Make sure to get that total fit water, of course. I can't believe Giants fans wants to draft the quarterback either. I don't even know what to think of that. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, well, Jeffrey doesn't like Daniel Jones. All we can hope for is that Daniel Jones turns Jeffrey Abbey into a fan, but that's, everybody's got their harsh critics. It's just how it is. I like Matt Rule. I would take Matt Rule as a head coach and Ron Rivera as a defensive coordinator. That would be a dream scenario. Yes, do the Giants and San Francisco Giants get together? Yes, they do. It's like the Rangers and the Texas Rangers get together when they come together. That's a beautiful one. Jabba, Andy Pettit is a starting pitcher. Andy Pettit is a starting pitcher. I love Francesa. He gets pissed. The trolls are great. And kick goes out of bounds. Hot Rod happy with himself. And Joe Burrow and the LSU Tigers will take over here from their own 25, leading 14-3 with 11:28 to go in the second quarter. Yep, Murs. I never said that. I always love when he says he never said that, when it's all over the place that he did. There you go. I believe Giants. LaMelo to the Knicks. I agree. That could happen, Joe Vaughn. That could definitely happen. So Joe Burrow is 9 of 10 for 123 yards and 2 touchdowns against one of the best defenses in the country. He drops back to pass out of the shotgun, throws right, caught, and tackled right there. Maybe a gain of 5 is Racing McMath, his first catch of the day. It'll be second down at about 6 from the 24-yard line, or from the 29-yard line. What 4 players have won the Heisman Trophy, SEC championship game, and national championship game in the same season? It's got to be a bunch of Alabama guys. It's got to be like Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram. It's got to be a couple of those guys from Alabama. 2nd and 6 on the 29. Burrow play action pass. Looks, steps up to avoid the rush. Burrow running right. Burrow throws it away. So good job by Joe Burrow there, eluding the pass rush and just getting rid of it to fight another day. 3rd down and 6. LeBron James is in the house. Andy Garcia, what's going on? Herschel Walker, that could very well be. Would I like both? Yes, of course. What Yankee fan wouldn't want Strasburg and Cole in Yankee pinstripes? Of course. J-Dog, what's going on? Yeah, well, it depends on what was Ohio State does. If they blow Wisconsin out again, they could be number 1. But you could put either one of them in a hat, pick them out. You wouldn't be wrong. 3rd down and 6 for the Tigers. 5 wide receiver set, empty backfield. Burrow out of the shotgun. He drops back to pass. He looks. And as all day throws deep down the middle of the field. And it is. Oh, he dropped it. He had him at the 25-yard line. And Marshall dropped it. It was right in his hands. A huge break for the Bulldogs. Burrow can't put it any better than that. The Giants don't even need to tank. The Giants just have to play their normal football. He had him. And Marshall was thinking about his touchdown celebration before he caught the ball. That's what happened. He was going for a touchdown. It would have been a 71-yard touchdown. Instead, they're punting. And that punt is away. And a good punt of 51 yards down to the 20-yard line. And that's where Georgia will take over. As Tyler Simmons now catching the punts, returning the punts, now that Dominic Blaylock is hurt. Burrow had another touchdown. What's going on, Jeff Billings? Thank you for joining the stream. No, you don't ever need to apologize, man. You're busy. Life happens, brother. I have a wife and family, too. I know. College better than... I agree with you, Drew. I agree. I think college is better than pro football all the time. I say it all the time. I hate what the NFL's become. Burrow looks pretty good. Yeah, he does. Afghanistan's in the house. What's going on, Afghanistan? Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate it. Indeed. I saw him comment on a Giants podcast of it. So Daniel Jones, he said, God dressed like a professional quarterback. What? As long as Ohio State don't win the Natty, I'll be okay. They got a good chance to win that this year. They're damn good. Ohio State is damn good. I don't usually watch. I usually don't watch Big Ten football, but I've been watching them this year. I've been watching them this year, without a doubt. But also National Pearl Harbor Day. Oh, yeah, that's right. Today is December 7th. December 7th. He was judging the way he was dressing. Yeah, we're going to stream, on my channel, we're going to stream the Patriots and Chiefs. Because he does not get that. He does, down in the city, he does not get that 49ers Saints game. I get it up here. He doesn't get it down there. So we both get the Patriots and Chiefs. That'll be the better one. So we'll do that. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, he does hate him. I don't know why. But then again, he hated Kyler Murray too, so I don't know what to say. I don't know if Jeffrey Abbey's ever liked a quarterback. He likes Joe Burrow. I know that. I know he likes Joe Burrow. But he doesn't like him. Doesn't like him. Got to catch that. But like I said, Marshall's thinking about his touchdown celebration before he caught the ball. Yep. Marshall said, damn it, that was a perfect throw, man. And Burrow said, that's all right. You'll get him next time. Is that Fields thing this... Oh, smart. Smart who? Kirby Smart? Oh, I don't know whose fault that is. Do I think... No, I don't think they killed Epstein. I don't. Who do you play for? State Farm. Who's State Farm? One more time. State Farm. State Farm! We love Haskins. Yes, we do. Georgia takes over at their own 21-yard line, trailing 14-3. They got a little momentum going. Let's see if they can build on it. Fromm hands it off, and a nice tackle. No gain by Harry, and it'll be second down and 10. Delayed handoff went nowhere. Jamie Erdahl reporting from the sideline. She's not bad looking either. So Georgia has it second down and 10. And indeed, yep. I can't believe Ohio State let him go. That's crazy. That is crazy. So Fromm is 7 out of 14 for 67 yards so far. Of course, he had the big drop by Robinson earlier in the game, or Simmons rather. Here's a delayed handoff up the middle, and this time Harrion gets 4 out to the 25-yard line. It'll be third down and 6 for the Bulldogs. Passing game is very important. If they lose, the Bills win. The Bills will take over the division lead. That's crazy. That's even crazy to think that could happen this late in the season, Jeff. Fromm is trash. Ohio State let him go for Haskins. You always wanted Haskins over Burrow. Haskins stinks. I was never a fan of Haskins. Never a fan. But it is what it is. Third down and 5 for the Bulldogs from their own 26-yard line. Fromm out of the shotgun. Simmons goes in motion to the right, now comes back to the left. Fromm steps up, throws, got a man, caught at the 30 and out to the 39, 40, still fighting for yards. Harrion all the way out to the 41-yard line. And he got up, and that's going to be a flag. I can't believe they didn't throw a flag right there. Harrion got up and said something and kind of looked like he threw a headbutt, but they didn't throw a flag. It's a gain of 15 yards, but at the end of the play, Harrion looked like he had something to say. He got away with it. Anyway, they take the snap under center, and there's a handoff to Harrion. This time got maybe a yard out to the 42-yard line. It'll be second down and 9. Did who fumble last week? Daniel Jones? I don't think so. Trevor Lawrence, wildly overrated, and looks like Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, he's an interesting-looking fellow. I don't know if he's overrated, though. He's pretty damn good. It's Jake from State Farm. It's Jake from State Farm, yes. It's Jake from State Farm. Indeed. It'll be second down and 8 from the 43. From under center this time. Play action pass. He's drilled at the 30-yard line. Didn't see the corner coming off the edge. Grant Delpit, the safety, rocks from for a big loss of 13 all the way back to the 30-yard line. It'll be third and forever for Georgia. Nobody picks up Delpit on the safety blitz, and he gets home and does not miss like so many other freaking guys do when they come off the edge. It'll be third down and 17. Lakers Warriors. Yeah. Okay. Ohio State number 1 is having a better season than Fromm. And Fromm is on the ground, guys. Fromm is hurt. Fromm being looked over by the medical staff. And he takes his helmet off. And they're looking at his, it looks like you're looking at his right ankle. Let's take a look at this tackle. Delpit comes in like a missile. And he did get his legs bent underneath him there on the tackle. So Fromm's still down. Delpit with a great tackle, but when he tackled him, his momentum pulled him on Fromm's legs. He got bent back a little bit. And Fromm still on the ground. But Grant Delpit's damn good, man. The Cowboys could get Delpit. He'll go about that time of the draft. The Tokyo 2020 Olympics. I may do some of the Olympics, Jonathan, without a doubt. Yeah, I mentioned that before, that I would do some of the Olympics. We'll see what it brings. But, yeah, during the summer, there's no basketball. So, yeah, I probably will do some of the Olympics just for the hell of it, just to hang out and chat. Maybe the track and field, which I always love. Or the swimming, something. Joe Burrow is Macaulay Culkin. So Stetson Bennett warming up. Fromm, though, seems like he's going to be okay. He gets up and Kirby Smart rubs his head, and that must be his girlfriend, I'm guessing, because they just showed some random chick in the crowd. Actually, Fromm is gimpy. There's another girl biting her nails. And Fromm looks okay. And Kirby Smart saying, Stetson, just don't do what Jake does. Just to make sure you throw completions. You want to see me try to comment gymnastics? Swings in the bar, up, and a nice double flip action. There's a little one-handed grab of the bar, now to the lower bar and the parallel bar, jumping up, and what a dismount. That's what it would be like. Third choice, I would want to trade back. I like Isaiah Simmons. I like Grant Delpit. But we don't get either one of those guys. I would rather drop down in the draft. LSU only brings 3 guys, and Bennett throws, and it's to nobody in particular. That was almost intercepted. Horrible throw by Stetson Bennett. They better hope Fromm's okay, because as bad as Fromm is, that was awful. That was an awful throw. That was really bad. They rushed 3 guys he had all day, and that is not close. He's lucky that wasn't picked off. That was a terrible pass. He was looking for Landers, and he missed him by a mile. So Georgia's going to have to punt now on 4th down and 17, trailing 14-3 here with 6:54 to go in the second quarter. That was Haskins. That's what it looked like. Snap, spot, punt is away. And, wow, what a kick. Went all the way into the end zone. A 66-yard bomb, but it went into the end zone, so they will take over at their own 20-yard line. The Phillies ace, my man. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I really appreciate it. Billy. He says, Stella, Baddog, you're the man, my friend. Go Eagles. John Letourneau, how can I be the man when you're the man? Also, remember, I don't know if you know John Letourneau, streaming with Philly 500 tonight, probably around 10:30. So I hope you'll come by for that. We'll have Philly 500 on the chat, on the channel tonight. We're going to do some Q&A, preview the Eagles and Giants game. We're going to do a Q&A together. So hope you guys will tune in. And the Phillies ace, thanks so much. And a $2 Stella! I appreciate it, brother. I do. Who's better? Fromm? Fromm is better than Stetson Bennett. Of course, that. I'm not punching Oklahoma's playoffs yet, Planet AX. But it'll be great. Hopefully this year, if Oklahoma gets into the playoffs, hopefully I don't have to throw the football across my house like I did last year when they disappointed me with the way they played against Alabama. I had to chuck a damn football across my house. So, can I vote for Chris to be a Lakers guest? That'd be funny. Maybe they should have spent $250 million. Some defensive end from the Falcons, Takaris McKinley, said Georgia's playing like... Wow. That's bad. Yep. We'll keep you entertained, Jeff Billings. We probably won't go till 4 o'clock, probably 12:30. But yeah, I got it. Once this is over, I'll text Philly 500 right now. See what time I can get him on. If he wants to come on at like 10 o'clock or so, we'll get him on here. See if we can get him Philly 500. So as soon as they're trying to get back in there. Let's see if I can get Philly 500. All right, we are back to action here. Text Philly 500, see what time he wants to do this. Did you just see what Blake Snell said about the Rays trading time fam? I did not. I did not. You Senor's thumbnail. I know. It's funny. There's Danny Werfel, Mark Ingram. Well, I got two of them right. I got Ingram and Henry right. I got those two guys right out of that trivia question. That's usually better than I do. Senor's thumbnail is hilarious. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I'll probably have to use that for something down the road, though, for sure. First and 10 from the 20. Burrow out of the shotgun. Georgia rushes 3. Burrow has all day. Throws, and it's caught for a gain of 6 out to the 20-yard line. And that's Thaddeus Moss, the tight end, with his first reception of the day. And Jake from State Farm is in the tent. Usually that's the time where Tua spends. I wonder if Tua's in there. Listening to the live stream, bro, we traded a fan for Renfro and some slap. I did not see that. And there's a handoff, and somehow fighting his way for getting back to the line of scrimmage is Edwards, as Georgia's run defense is starting to step up. Oh, well, we got something going on there. Thaddeus Moss, one of the defenders, as LSU was trying to line up to snap it quick, and they do. Burrow drops back to pass, throws, got a man wide open, down the sidelines. Jefferson at the 40, pushes forward all the way out to the 45-yard line. So Justin Jefferson caught that quick flat route pass and took off as Georgia was not ready for it. And he took it for a gain of about 19 yards. So bunch formation one side, and LSU hurrying up again. Burrow out of the shotgun from his own 45-yard line. Burrow takes it. Play action pass, looking right, throwing right, caught at the 48-yard line of Georgia. And it'll be a gain of about 7. Maybe they'll give him forward progress to the 8 as Jamar Chase makes the catch. And it'll be second down at about 3. I like streaming. Well, I don't stream a lot of college football, Nitro Freak, but this is an important game. This is an important game for me, especially because of the Sooner implications. There's a handoff up the middle to Edwards, and he maybe got the first down. It'll be second down and 1. Fromm looks like he's okay. He's got his helmet in his hand. They got the ankle taped up, so he looks to be fine. Looks like he'll be coming back in the game as he's giving daps to all of his linemen. And speaking of linemen, one of the defensive linemen is down for the Bulldogs. Who do you get into a scuffle with, a teddy bear? Who did you get into a scuffle? Oh, he's talking to Jared. I was like, what? Hopefully Jake Fromm still graduates. Yeah, maybe he will. Maybe he will. Yes, indeed. Indeedy. So, yeah, Fromm is firing it over there, and he's laughing, saying, boy, Jake Fromm's over there going, boy, Uncle Lou is going to tear me up at halftime. Yeah, he's going to tear me up at halftime. That's exactly what he's saying. Oh, man. Good stuff. Did I watch the 7 OT game last? No, I missed that. Do you think Andujar and got Soriano syndrome? Like Soriano syndrome? What do you mean? Andujar was hurt this year. Andujar missed a whole year. He had surgery. No, I did not hear about that, Noah. I did not. Yeah, a lot of injuries in this game. Dallas Cowboys first in the NFC East as Cowboys in the Super Bowl. Oh, God, I don't even know what the hell to say to that. Whoever the hell wins this division should be embarrassed that they won it to begin with, but they ought to just forfeit their damn playoff spot. Yankees are getting Garrett Cole. I did a video on it a couple days ago, Nitro Freak. I'm pumped if we can get him. They also sat down with Strasburg. I said, where the damn Yankees? Get them both. But they are going after Cole. They said they're going to offer him a record deal. So they're going all out to get that guy here. And Lord knows we need an ace that can get us deep into the game so we don't, blow out our bullpen like we've been doing. They're down to 1. They're down to less than a yard, about a foot. They got to get to the Georgia 45. It's at about the 45.5 as Burrow goes under center now. Burrow takes it, goes right, quarterback sneak, and it's going to depend on the spot as the pile continues to spill forward. He's got it now as they marked him an extra yard past the line to gain. So a 2-yard quarterback sneak down to the Georgia 44. The Phillies Ace, thank you for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it very much. Brilly. Baddog, do you remember Banks and Cunningham play? How the hell can I forget it? The Eagles always do some crazy-ass stuff to us, man. Every game, there's something crazy. So expect something crazy in this game, too. Because every game, something crazy happens bad for the Giants. We're 2-10, though, so who even gives a damn? But thank you so much for the $2. Stella! Appreciate it, Johnny. Thank you, sir. 1st and 10 from the Georgia 44. Burrow out of the shotgun. Takes a snap. Play action pass. Blitz coming. Burrow got away from it somehow. Burrow's going to take off. Oh, what about my Burrow? 40, 35, 30 slides down there. How the hell did Joe Burrow get out of that? Joe Burrow's sidestep. I mean, it is a clean shot and see Delpit got from. Well, the blitzing safety did not get there, and somehow Burrow spun away from it and had his shoulder pad ripped out and took off for a gain of 13. Burrow back at it, steps back, looks, throws deep left side, got a man. Go! He dropped it. Jamar Chase had it perfect. Boy, I tell you, this Joe Burrow kid is something special, man. Jesus, what a throw by Burrow. And he got held. He's getting tugged the whole way. How does the official not caught that? Chase has it in his hands, but he's getting pulled the whole way. The defender's pulling his jersey for 5 yards. How the hell do they not call that? My God. The whole way down the sideline, he was holding his jersey. 3:26 to go in the half. Burrow with 4 wide receivers, 3 to his right. Edwards flanks him to the left out of the shotgun. 3 on the play clock. Georgia looks like they're going to bring 3. Burrow throws, caught, 25, and down at the 24-yard line. That's Derek Dillon with his first catch of the day. So it'll be 3rd down and about 3 for the Tigers. It's 3:10 to go, second quarter, clock running. Marked him down to 25, so it's 3rd down to 4. And looks like LSU is going to take a timeout. With 3:06 to go in the second. Actually, Georgia took the timeout. Eddie over there. All right, guys. All right, ready to go, guys. Ready to go, guys. Ready to go, guys. He's like, who's the freaking, what's the guy's name in The Water Boy? The guy that says, who is that guy in the hat? What the hell is that guy's name? What the hell is that guy's name in The Water Boy? You know the guy I'm talking about. The guy. Yeah, what the hell is his name? Jim Harbaugh's in the house. Very nice. Cushman Baseball Chat. What is going on, Cushman? How you doing, brother? SpongeBob, right. Joe Burrow just gives me Dan Marino vibes. I'll tell you that. The ability that the way he got away. Farmer Fran. Thank you, Charlie Prutting. Thank you, man. Yes. And however the hell you say his name. Or Geron or whatever his name is. Definitely Farmer Fran. That is Farmer Fran, without a doubt. What up, J-Dub? What's going on, man? Burrow out of the shotgun. Farmer Fran, the coach of the... Burrow on the quarterback draw. Design pushes forward, and he's short by about... Let's see where they mark him. It's really close. LSU might go for this. He's marked down... 4th and 2. They're gonna have to kick this field goal here. I thought it was gonna be a little closer than that. LSU's a good team, man. They are a good team. So they're gonna line up a 41-yard field goal attempt for Cade York, 18 out of 21 this season. And the snap, spot, kick on the way. The kick is good. Started to draw a little bit at the end, but he hooked it inside the left upright. So with 2:22 to go in the second quarter, the LSU Tigers get that 3 points back. They lead 17-3. What is going on? Who do you got in the AFC Championship rematch tomorrow? I actually like the Chiefs, believe it or not. For the first time in about 16 years, I'm starting to doubt the Patriots. A little bit. How many sacks for Chase Young tonight? It'll depend, John. If Wisconsin decides they're going to try to block him with one guy again, he'll probably have 4 or 5, like he did last time when he just killed him. But if they actually double team him and triple team him like Michigan did and say, make somebody else beat us, I still think he's getting 2 sacks. He's freaking Chase Young. The day we ever meet, we'll be singing Fly, Eagles, Fly, my friend. I will never sing that, John. Never. 2 days away from the Eagles-Giants game. Yeah, and honestly, I'm scared of what the Eagles are going to do to us. Honestly, Father Time is catching Brady, without a doubt. 49ers or Saints. I'm going Saints because I think it was in New Orleans, right? Yeah, I don't sing that. If Georgia doesn't score here, the game's over, says Mike Marina. They're definitely going to have to do something on this drive. They're going to need some points. They're going to need to get into the end zone is what they're going to need, Mike. They need more than points. They need a touchdown. So let's see what Jake Fromm can do. Fresh off the taped ankle. Georgia needs to make it to a game so Ohio State can secure the number 1 spot. Oh, listen, Ohio State's securing the spot, SpermCell. They have to. I mean, Ohio State has killed everybody. They've killed everybody. Yes, I would rather sing Die Eagles Die, absolutely. That's great. Why would somebody even say that? I bleed Giants blue. Why would they even say that? This is the SEC. I know SpermCell. I hear you. That pass is incomplete by Fromm. Well, I'll tell you what. That incompletion doesn't help Georgia at all because LSU has all their timeouts. So, I mean, if Georgia goes a quick 3 and out, LSU could put more points on the board. Yes, if Georgia loses, it'll be Ohio State, Oklahoma. Although, honestly, I'd rather play LSU because their defense isn't as good as Ohio State's. Yes, he's got the taped-up ankle. Stephen A. Smith burner accounts in the house. You got the same guy making a bunch of accounts over here. From the 25, Fromm drops back to pass. LSU comes to pressure. Fromm throws, got a man at the 30, 35, 40, and out of bounds at the 45-yard line. That is Tyler Simmons. So, actually, I think he went out of bounds at 40. Let's see where he went out of bounds. Gain of 18 on the play. So, good crossing out there by Simmons. And, yeah, he stepped out of bounds at the 44, so a gain of 19. Fromm out of the shotgun, drops back to pass. LSU breaks 4. Fromm throws, got a man, and it's caught at the 41. A big hit. But Charlie Woerner, the tight end, with his first catch of the day into LSU territory. And it'll be first down and 10. Who did Ohio State beat? Ohio State? Wisconsin crushed them 38-7. Michigan crushed them 56-27. Penn State crushed them 28-17. Ohio State's probably beat the best competition and beat them down worse than anybody else. That's who they've played. Ohio State's played some of the best competition in the league. Or in the country. That's who they play. And not only did they play them, they killed them. They didn't win 23-20. They didn't win 34-31. They were blowing these teams. They beat Wisconsin 38-7. When Wisconsin has given up like 40 points all year. Yeah, I better bring DWG to get out alive. What up, Leo Castillo? Thank you for joining the stream. Do appreciate it. What's up, Fun with Education? SEC Dog. Today, yes. Because this game matters. OSU is the best. They're the best team in the country. There you go. Crazy Dog with a great point there. All of LSU's non-conference opponents played in their conference title game. Ohio State's the best team in the country by a lot, in my opinion. They have no weaknesses. From the 40, Fromm drops back to pass. Pressure off the left side. Throws deep down the sideline. Is intercepted! What coverage right there by LSU as it's picked off by Stingley Fromm threw a bad pass there. He had Simmons in blanket coverage, but if you're going to throw that pass, you've got to throw it to the receiver's outside shoulder towards the sideline. So it's not intercepted. He threw it back inside, and the ball was intercepted. Great coverage, but a bad throw by Fromm. You got to lead the receiver to his outside shoulder there where the defender cannot get at it. That's just great coverage, too, by Stingley. That's fantastic. I know he did. I know. Trust me, I talked to Philly 500. I know he likes Daniel Jones. He likes him. Well, how many messages do I have on here? How about 10? I'm getting more eggnog right now. All right, 10 o'clock is good. So 10 o'clock with Philly 500. I got to get eggnog myself. Burrow looking deep. Now throws over the middle. Got a man at the 25, the 30, the 35, and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Clyde Edwards. Gain of 22 and a first down for LSU. A minute 30 to go. Second quarter, they got both timeouts, or two timeouts, so they still have plenty of time. He should go back in the tent. I mean, there's been a lot of open receivers here for LSU in the first half of this game. So, Burrow out of the shotgun again from his own 42-yard line. 4 wide receivers. Takes a snap. Georgia brings an extra man on the rush. Burrow throws, and that time Burrow missed him. Burrow had Jamar Chase streaking down the field, and he missed him. That would have been a touchdown. Burrow's human. I don't know why my stupid phone isn't working. And Burrow will have it second down and 10. So 10 o'clock with Philly 500 tonight. Burrow to the Bengals. They'd be stupid to pass on him. Burrow drops back to pass. Georgia brings 4. Burrow steps up to elude the rush. Now Burrow's going to take off with it at the 40-45 midfield and runs out of bounds at the Georgia 46-yard line. A gain of 15 for Burrow and a first down. 10 p.m. Eastern, yes. Yes. Fromm is bad at 100%, but at least he's not 100%. Oh, Fromm is bad at 100%, but not that he's at 100% exactly. Yes, he's got wheels too. His pocket presence is amazing. Yeah, Burrow, pretty damn good. And one of the Georgia linemen is down, number 95. I like how I put eggnog and it changes it to egg not. So, am I a fan of Dr. Pepper? Diet Dr. Pepper, yes. There's Jeffrey Abbey. There he is, the aforementioned Jeffrey Abbey, who does not like Daniel Jones. But there he is. I told you guys he liked Joe Burrow. That's not Andrew Thomas. No. It was not Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas is on Georgia. The Georgia's not on the field. Georgia's defense is on the field right now. Will the Giants take Burrow? If the Giants took Burrow, Dave Gettleman's going to get fired because it's an admission that you screwed up. I don't know how the hell the Cardinals GM didn't get fired. Fun with Education brought Baby Shark to the, but there's no Grandpa Shark there. I just see Baby Shark and Mommy Shark. Where's the rest of them? My kid could tell you the song. The Gardner Minshew burner's in the house, and he says, "Bro, I'm better than Burrows." Okay. Who's got a better O-line? Georgia, Oregon, or Wisconsin? It's a great question. I think Georgia's O-line is really freaking good. Yeah, Jeffrey Abbey doesn't. He's not a fan of DJ number 8, without a doubt. They did ruin Rosen. They did. This Burrow kid is pretty good. He says, "I'll keep it." Oh, SpermCell, thank you for the super chat, man. I do appreciate it, my man. Brilly. Hold on 1 second. Let me get this play off here, and then we'll get to that in 1 second. Burrow has it from the 46-yard line. Drops back, has time, throws right. It's caught at the 41 by Edwards, or did it hit the ground? Actually going to mark him at the 42, a gain of 4. Clock continues to run. SpermCell says, "Can't wait to see the bums they picked up off the street for the Dr. Pepper tuition challenge." When they do this, throwing it in there. Thank you so much for the $5. Boom! SpermCell. I really do appreciate it, my man. Never forget SpermCell. The first $50 super chat I ever got came from SpermCell. SpermCell. Never forget. Never forget. They do shoot it like a basketball. That's what I'm saying. They push shot it like that. Derek Jeter's going to get you no, he won't get you unanimous Hall of Fame. Andrew Jones, they're putting everybody else in. Andrew Jones should make it. I think he's one of only 2 people that win 10 plus gold gloves and hit over 400 homers. The other one was Willie Mays. So, but yeah, we'll do that if they have to. That's exactly how they do it. They should have to throw it like a football. That should be a rule. Yeah, well, did you see some of the guys that they picked to do it, Poppy Chulo Chad? He said, NL, how can I be the man when you're the man? You see some of the guys they picked to throw it? Second down and 6 from the Georgia 42. Burrow out of the shotgun, leading 17-3. Minute 3 to go in the second quarter. Georgia brings 4. Burrow steps up. Burrow is hit from behind and taken down. Did he lose the ball? Nope, he did not. They're fighting for it, but it'll be third down and about 5 as he picked up a yard. And somebody took a timeout here. Burrow is definitely down before he lost the ball. So they finally got to him. So it'll be third down and about 5. They should put Entertain on the tuition challenge. But he doesn't go to college. Happy Coats and Toys for Kids Day, Earmuff Day, Global Fat Bike Day, International Civil Aviation Day, National Cotton Day, Letter Writing Day, and National Rhubarb Vodka Day. Even Eddie Oregon over there, or Orgeron, got a kick out of that. What college did I go to? I went to Siena for a semester and said, the hell with this. I was making too much money at my other job and said there's no reason to even be here. Jets stink worse than a lot of people. Yep, here we go. Why do the Giants make Saquon specific routes so we can get open space? Because our coach is an idiot. LSU coordinators for Giants replacements. Agree. Mike Shula is a dumbass. That's why he doesn't. We don't have any routes for him. Third down and 5. Burrow, empty backfield, 5 receiver set from the 41. They could be in 4-down territory, although I doubt it. Burrow drops back to pass, looks, throws, got a man. It's caught. It's Chase. He's running laterally, and he's tackled at the 30-yard line. Jamar Chase just kind of ran across the 30-yard line. Didn't really gain anything, but it's a first down for LSU. Gain of 12 on the play. And Burrow right back at it. LSU has to line up. They do get lined up. Burrow takes a snap, looks deep down the left side, got a man, and it is dropped again. And he had Marshall. That was a tougher catch, but Marshall could have caught that one. Entertainer would throw the football, and it would come back and hit him. No, I never went to OU. No. Maybe my kid will go there and be a safety. Meet Tarhan, what is going on? Meet, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. If you haven't done so, guys, give me that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up button, baby. Let's go. Let's get some thumbs ups on this stream. Let's get some thumbs ups, baby. 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Burrow again, empty backfield set. 5 receivers for the Tigers. Burrow drops back to pass, looks right, throws down the middle of the field, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jefferson on that one and could not connect. It'll be 3rd down and 10. LSU is out of timeouts now, 26 seconds to go. So if they convert one short of the first down in the middle of the field, they're going to have to get up and line up to kick it really quickly. Who do I want in the second round? I haven't gone that far into the draft yet, Tyler. I mean, if Kenneth Murray is there, I'd take Kenneth Murray early second round, the linebacker from Oklahoma. That kid's a freaking beast. I love him. I don't know if he'll make the first round. He could. Depends on the combine. But Kenneth Murray's a guy I'd look at in the second round. Maybe T. Higgins from Clemson. I like him as a wide receiver. He might drop into the second round. I would take him too. Burrow drops back to pass. All day. Throws. And it's incomplete. So he was looking for Edwards out of the backfield. Good defense there by Georgia. And 4th down and 10 for LSU. It'll be a 47-yard field goal from here if that's what they decide to do. Then became an NFL bust because Ohio State quarterbacks are not very good. Grades suck really bad this grading period because I missed a lot of days. I feel like that happened to you last year, SpermCell. It's about the time I met SpermCell last year. You got to convince Lincoln Riley to stay. He'll stay. Yeah, I know, right? The kick is up, and the kick is no good. It went left. It went left. So York misses, and the game remains 17-3. I like Isaiah Simmons. Yes, I do. I got to convince, depending on how much they pay, Lincoln Riley be an old man by 2035. So will I, for that matter. Jesus. I'll be ready to retire by then. Yes, that we do know about the Pearl Harbor. He says the Japanese Navy attacked the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii. The attack was the reason for U.S.'s entry into World War II. Most things you say, fun with education, I've never heard. But that one I do know. That one I did know. That one I did. Where you hiding? Where you hiding? What's going on, man? Thank you for joining the stream. Georgia's just going to get in the defeat formation here before the half. Actually, they're not. I thought they would go in the defeat formation, but they have Fromm coming out in the shotgun from the 30-yard line with 14 seconds to go. Fromm just turned it over his last possession. Fromm drops back to pass, throws, and it's behind the intended receiver. And that would have been a big gain, as Demetrius Robertson was wide open, and he had room to run. Fromm threw it behind him. A bad pass by Fromm. That would have been a huge gain. Robertson was streaking down the field. Fromm threw it behind him. Kirby Smart versus Coach. Yes, it's terrible. It's terrible. OU's getting in if Georgia loses. Yes. Happy birthday, Larry Bird. I loved Larry Bird. That was one of my favorite players of all time right there. Japanese, we're going to, yes. Here's Fromm dropping back to pass. Fromm is going to roll right. Fromm is going to run. He's past the line of scrimmage. That's not going to count. He hits, this is a big play right here. And tackled at the 30-yard line. He's past the line of scrimmage. It's not even close. He hit Matt Landers, but that's not going to count. He was 3 yards beyond the line of scrimmage when he threw it. You want to talk about bad awareness? That is bad awareness. He was way past the line of scrimmage. Oh, that's not close. The line of scrimmage is just past the 30-yard line. And he is 31.5-yard line. He wasn't as far as I thought he was beyond it, but that was... yeah, that's, I don't even know how that got in there. So that'll be the end of the half. He was way past the line of scrimmage. That's a loss of down as well. And the half's over. So we're going to go to the half. 17-3 LSU dominated this half. Andrew Thomas going to kill Fromm. Andrew Thomas is awesome. Best thing for Georgia this entire half was Andrew Thomas. Dude stayed in bounds after the catch, even though the penalty negates that. Yeah. Here's my fun fact. North Korea has told America they're going to give us an unwanted Christmas gift. Okie dokie. Mike Marina, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I do appreciate it very much, man. Brilly. He says Fromm is putting on a clinic for how not to quarterback. This is true. Jake Fromm stinks bad. Thank you so much for the $2 boom, Mike Marina. I do appreciate it very much, my man. I really do. See if Philly 500 texting anything back. Nope. I just told mine to eggnog too. That's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun doing that with Philly 500 night. Philly. SpermCell says he's safe from North Korea because he lives in North Carolina. Jake Fromm will go second round. Jake Fromm will get drafted in the first round if he has a good combine. It'll happen. If he has a good combine, they'll draft him in the first round. No, that's what L.A. Lou complains about too. They have a high school offense. They don't play big boy offense at all. They don't surprise anybody. They stink. All right, sounds good, Jared. Yes, Leo, Fromm stinks. There is no doubt about that. He is very, very poor. Piss poor. Without a doubt. Even with a terrible SEC. Yeah, I still think he will, Fahad. Honestly, the combine means everything. Somebody will take him first round. It won't be early first round, but I think somebody could take him first round. Without a doubt. By the way, you guys are on Twitter. If you're on the Twitters, you can follow me on Twitter right there. At Mr. Baddog7676 on the Twitters. So you go to Twitter, you type in Mr. Baddog7676, bang, there it is. Follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back. How long do I think Odell lasts in the league? Odell's going to last a while because somebody will always take him. Here we go, SpermCell. Here we go with the Dr. Pepper challenge, man. Here we go. SpermCell was waiting for it. Well, dude, I guess I can do the play-by-play for this. No, you're right where you're hiding. He sucks. There's Jamie Erdahl. Oh, God. She's looking good today. Like I just SpermCell, like I just told you, look at the guy they have. Look at the guy they chose to do this thing. Look at the guy. That's why he can't do a spiral. That girl's gonna kick his ass. She's gonna kick his ass. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, $100,000 in tuition. That's good for maybe like a year. That's good for like 2 semesters. His name is Max Wunsch from South Carolina. And he looks like Matt Wunsch looks like an unbaked pretzel stick and unbaked breadstick in slacks. He looks like an unbaked breadstick. He is going to get, you'd let her, I'd let Jamie Erdahl kick my ass. He's lining up like he's going to run. She looks like she should put the eye black under her eyes and go for it. The official has the whistle. He'll probably screw this up too. And there they go. Oh my God, she's killing him already. He can't even throw. He's terrible. She's hitting them all. He hasn't hit one yet. Oh, that was a terrible. Oh, he finally got one. She is killing him. He's got one in there now. He's got 2. She's hitting every single one of them. He can't hit anything. He looks like Jake Fromm. She looks like Joe Burrow over there. And she is kicking his ass. Oh, he's trying to make a comeback, but she won't let him. And he's actually starting to find the groove now. And it's getting a little closer now. She's tiring out. It's over. Who won? She got it. He doesn't throw like a girl at all. Don't insult a girl, goat. You don't insult a girl like that. He throws like a squid. Oh, God. He was horrible. He sucked. Now, does she get to take that particular check to the bank, do you think? Do you think she brings that particular check to the bank? This is just amazing. I can't believe I won. Oh, my God. If I'm going to go get my nails done. And by the way, thank you for putting me up for a more you could not have picked a more feminine male that you put me up against. So thank you very much for putting me up against him. I think he's more feminine than me. Actually, I'm going to take him out. We're both going to get our nails done, and that'll be the end of that. So thank you for getting me the check, and I really do appreciate it. Now, where's my Dr. Pepper, damn it? I think that's what she just said over there. Did she get to cash that check or what? Playboy is in the house. Holy shit, the Playboy is here. What's going on, Playboy? How you been? Thank you, Brock. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you, Daniel. I try. Oh, man, you got to try. My man Playboy is in the house. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you found that entertaining because that was really bad. That guy sucked. You know what? Eli might throw a couple like that tomorrow. Oh, man. Give me my Dr. Pepper. Oh, man. It was bad. I was here earlier, but what up, y'all? What up, How about our Sooners, Playboy? How about our damn Sooners? Your boy Rocha's in that. What up, Rocha? What's going on, Rocha? We should watch that professional. That was bad. Yes, they are going to both get their nails done. He has bad acne as well. I didn't notice his acne. I noticed that guy sucked. God, he was terrible. Playboy's in the house. I missed you earlier, Playboy. Oh, man. Go Buckeyes, but congrats, Boomer. Well, yes. Buckeyes are going to be incredibly tough. The difference is, this year, if this score holds up and LSU wins and OU gets into the playoffs, I won't expect us to beat. I actually thought we could beat Alabama last year. We're going to have a hard time with Ohio State. They're damn good. Unfortunately for him, I can only go to their medical school. I can throw better than that. I am sure you can. Tonight, no, I'm streaming with Philly 500 tonight, traumatizing. So I'm not doing the Buckeyes game tonight. What up, Michael Sachs Jr.? Dr. Pepper sucks. OU is getting in. Well, Fahad, this game's got to hold up the way it is. Dude just got exposed on national TV. I wouldn't even call him a dude. He was very, very fat. Like I said, he looked like an unbaked breadstick in slacks. That's what he looked like. He did. People who eat at the Olive Garden should have human rights. Should people who eat at Olive Garden have human rights? I don't know why anybody would eat there. Although I will say this about Olive Garden. They do have good breadsticks. I'll give them that. They have good breadsticks and their salad's good. That's for some reason I want to go to Chili's. I don't know why. I want to go to Chili's and get their damn chips and salsa. The all-you-can-eat chips, salsa, and soup. That's some good stuff. I don't even know if we call that a she-male because there's male in the name. And there's nothing male about what that was over there trying to beat the female. That's for sure. Ed Wunsch, whatever his name was. Yeah, will you watch College Football Playoff Show tomorrow? No, I'll be watching football tomorrow. Low-key, wish we waited for Burrow, but I'm content with DJ right. Well, who saw Joe Burrow doing this, though? Last year, Joe Burrow was there. He didn't do anything. Nobody talked about Joe Burrow for anything. Your girl works at the Olive Garden and you hate it. He did look like a stick. He looked like an unbaked breadstick. You ever seen unbaked? That's exactly what he looked like, Playboy. He looked just like that. I've never had Jersey Mike's, and there's no Chick-fil-A around here, Angel. We have no Chick-fil-A's around here. We have a Popeyes. That's the closest I can get to the sandwich. He's skinnier than me. That guy was skinny. Watch a video today how they switch a stadium for the Giants Jets too. That's pretty cool. So that's all good. Oh, man, OneGiantRebuttal, thank you so much for the super chat, bro. Man, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. Brilly. He says, bummer you couldn't call the Big 12 championship game. I know. You would have saw my emotions were running. Actually, when that guy, I can't even remember his name, when he completed that 81-yard touchdown pass, Mad Dog came out. I was so pissed when they did that. And then, of course, the 78-yard pass later in the game. I was losing my mind. He says, bummer you couldn't call a Big 12 championship game. This game right now sucks in my opinion. Yes, this is true. At least you make it interesting. I don't want Matt Rule as our next coach. Can't beat Oklahoma. Why would you do any better in the NFL? Thanks so much for the $20 boom OGR. By the way, guys, you haven't subbed up to OGR. Go over there, sub up OneGiantRebuttal. Again, I always say he's one of the most underrated video makers on here. I always love a guy that's not afraid of his own opinion, not afraid to make videos where where people may disagree with him, or people might not like what he says. I respect the hell out of people that come on here and can make videos and not worry about what other people think or not worry about offending their own fan base, which is what I do. There's videos I make that, like the Eli video. I know that was going to make people mad. I didn't care. I made it anyway. OneGiantRebuttal is the same way. He's going to make a video. He's going to tell you what he thinks, and he doesn't care if you like it or not. I respect that, so check him out if you're not done so. The one thing I'll say about Matt Rule, OneGiantRebuttal, is he turned Temple's program around. Temple was terrible. They won back-to-back 10-win seasons. He took over at Baylor. They were 1-11. 2 years later, they're 11-1 and playing in the Big 12 championship game. And to be honest, they were down to the third-string quarterback, and Oklahoma's just a better team. Oklahoma's a better team than Baylor. So they just, and they're more experienced. Baylor's never played in a Big 12 championship game. That was their first Big 12 championship game in their school's history. So I'm not going to get down on Matt Rule for not being able to beat Oklahoma. Those are the only two games he lost this year. We'll see what he does in the bowl game, but I'm still pretty high on him. But what I would do, OGR, if we did hire Matt Rule, you've got to get him experienced coordinators. That's what you'd have to do. You'd have to get, if they could get Ron Rivera as a defensive coordinator or an experienced defensive coordinator, experienced offensive coordinator to come in with him, I think he'd do a good job here just because he can turn programs around. But that's what I'm saying. I kind of like him, but there's other things, Yeah, I appreciate everything you do for me, OneGiantRebuttal. I do, brother. But that's why I'm not too down on Matt Rule. But I'll just say this to you, OGR. Just anybody but Shermer and Jason Garrett. I don't want him either, man. The father just called him and let him have it. Who, the guy that was throwing the football? You talking about the guy that was throwing the football? Isn't it crazy how Obama was so scared of Trump he didn't even run against him in 2016? Huh? I don't even know what that's about. OSU or Wisconsin. Oh, Ohio State's going to crush. There's Donald right there. Look. Donald is in the now. This feels like an old school stream right here. Just a nice, tight, good amount of people in here, but very, what's the word I'm looking for? close-knit. It's a smaller group. We got Donald in here. We got Playboy in here. We got SpermCell in here. I'm just missing Techie. I'm missing Jedi, and I'm missing Taylor, and I'm missing Goose. That's what we started with. Old school stream, indeed. I love it. What's up, Anthony G? Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate it very much. It's a lot of fun. Donald. My man Donald. I'm just looking for Adolf. The old school stream, indeed. This dean from the Philippines, will Gettleman be fired also? How about Rivera or Baylor head coach? Carl Banks' DC is not a bad decision either. You never know. I don't know if Carl Banks would be interested in that, but I would definitely think about that. It's not a bad choice. Maurice Joy. Also, I don't think Gettleman's getting fired. I think Gettleman's got one more year. Beat them Eagles on Monday. We're going to do our best, Juju. Do our best. I'm just going to tell you, Juju, don't expect a lot. You won't be disappointed because we stink. I'm going to play Uncle Lou's halftime video. I have to because I got to watch this. There's no doubt about that. I got to watch this. Oops, that's not what I want. Oh, he didn't do it yet, or did he? Oh, here we go.
I don't know if I've ever been so happy to go to halftime down. Only 14 points, 17-3. This is unbelievable. What a great way for the half to end, too.
The Cowboys are winning it.
Jake Fromm finally makes a decent throw. Oh, oops, third-year starter. 3 yards past the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball. What an idiot. Jake Fromm couldn't have played a worse first half if he tried. He's an absolute trash can. I'm so embarrassed and ashamed that this is what we're relegated to with quarterback at the University of Georgia, especially considering the fact of what I know is going on in Ohio State. This is absolutely pitiful and sad. As far as his ankle injury goes, that's terrible. I don't, whether I love somebody or think they're good or bad or whatever, I don't want anybody to get injured, whether they play for Georgia or anybody else. So, looks like his ankle's okay, so that's great. But he's played like absolute crap this entire game. Yes, our first possession, Tyler Simmons dropped a touchdown pass. Yes. But since then, Jake Fromm has done nothing but overthrow, underthrow, throw it at people's feet. Even right here at the end of the second half, we get the ball back with 14 seconds. I'm thinking, well, we're just going to run up the middle and get to halftime. D-Rob is open on a slant. He's got about 2 yards of separation on a slant. All Fromm has to do is hit him in stride.
They're behind him.
7 or 8 yard pass. All Fromm's got to do is hit him in stride.
He's still behind him.
Running. Throws it 2 yards behind him. He has played absolutely terrible. And it's just a shame. It's just really sad that this is what it's come down to for quarterback at University of Georgia. Listen, all the Georgia fans, the ones that still aren't already, they're gonna be in the comments section crying because I don't like Jake Fromm and all that like they always do, or they'll unsubscribe and quit watching. The guy is terrible. He's not any good. He doesn't have a good arm. He has zero mobility at all, none. All these runs that Burrow has, and I'll admit, that's amazing. A quarterback that can run, mind blown. And I've seen people blaming the defense. Oh, they had him and he got away. That's what a mobile quarterback can give you. So all these runs that Joe Burrow has had, and there hasn't been a ton of them, but there's been, 3 or 4. Number one, they've all been for first downs. And number two, if that was Georgia, they would have all been 15-yard losses. I've just had it with Fromm. But with all that being said, though, we're only down 14. This is amazing. Georgia's still in it. We still have a chance here. Blaylock goes down. Cager's out. We got no wide receivers.
Yeah, Pickens didn't play that half either.
George Pickens, I love you. George Pickens is going to be the man. George Pickens is going to be the difference in this game. Georgia's going to come back and win. How are we only down 14? If you're an LSU fan, you have to be alarmed. You dominated. You destroyed us in the first half. We have the worst offense in the history of Power 5 football. You have the best offense in the history of Power 5 football. How are we only down 14? Oh, my God, the corn dog is screwed. You guys should have took advantage of the first half when you had a chance. Sorry for your loss. It's incoming 30 minutes from now. Here comes George Pickens. Let's go, doggies!
You got to love Uncle Lou, man. He is one of the best. He is the best college video maker on YouTube, without a doubt. That guy is so good at what he does, and it's for him. Like I said, if my team wasn't depending on LSU to be winning, I'd be rooting for Georgia today. But I need LSU to win. LSU, LSD, whatever. We need maybe Jack Fromm is on LSD, and that's why he can't convert anything here. But who knows? Who knows? You guys want us that? Let me hold on a second. Bring this back up. Oh, shoot, what happened there? What happened there? I hate this thing. I hate this stupid thing. Wow, this stream is taking a long time already. Holy Jesus, only halftime, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Here you go. That's this Uncle Lou. You check out his channel right there. Uncle Lou's great. Uncle Lou is great. But that's him. I knew he'd be mad at that. He hates Jake Fromm. He hates him. But definitely check him out, man. He is one of my favorites, without a doubt. I've worked with him before. So hopefully we're working with him again. I worked with him for the playoffs in the NFL last year. Hopefully we do that again. But he's awesome. Hurts will make the playoffs, and Bama will not. That's true. That's true. Definitely. That is true. Dogs better get their backs. If it's true, Lamar Jackson is the next Michael Vick. I think Lamar Jackson's better than Michael Vick. Honestly. I honestly do. Yeah, you got to love Uncle Lou, Brutus Buckeye. He's awesome. He is awesome. Well, Boise State might actually cover today. They're up by 14 on the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Used to be Jeff Gordon's pit crew. Fromm is everything you don't look for in a quarterback. This is true. Fromm sucks. He's terrible, man. Bills 28. I don't think it'll be that high scoring, but you never know. Florida Atlantic won. Everybody Lee Corso picked today lost, by the way. They all lost. What the hell is this? They all lost. Did you see Peter try to start a petition to stop bringing UG? I think I did see that. Does anyone find it strange that in order to go to sleep, you have to pretend that you're sleeping? It's a great question, Donald. It's a great question. Yes, you do. Very interesting. Very interesting. Herschel was an athlete. Herschel was incredible. So, LSU just got to finish off this half. Get Sooners in the playoffs here. Get the Sooners in the playoffs. From future practice squad player. From stink. Lee Corso is fossilized. I like Lee Corso, but he picks wrong a lot. He did pick the Tigers in this one, though. Kind of, Star Rob, kind of. Firing Fizdale don't do anything, though, because Fizdale's not the reason the Knicks sucked. The Knicks have sucked for 20 years. It's not Fizdale's fault. It's our owner. Would I rather be led by Fromm or an injured Tua? I'd rather take the injured Tua. I think Tua with the bad hip is better than Fromm. Without a doubt. Who else skips cracks along the sidewalk in order to try to get the same amount of steps in each square? I used to do that when I was a kid, Donald. Lacey Squire, what's going on? Shout out to you. Injured Tua. Yeah. Tua with one hip. A one hip. Fromm could have... Tua could have one hip and Fromm could have Tua hips, and I'd still want Tua. James Dolan needs to sell the Knicks. Yes, he does. This is where everyone said I could. Yeah, right, Jonathan? I know. And Matt and I drafted Tua, Jerry Jeudy, and Henry Ruggs. So you took all the. It's amazing what you can do in Madden, isn't it? You could draft Tua, Jerry Jeudy, and Henry Ruggs all in the Colts at the same time. Tua hips, right. Tua with one hip is better than Fromm with Tua hips. So that's what you got to do. I think of J Hap. J Hap, to borrow a friend to borrow a phrase from Uncle Lou, I think J Hap's a trash can. Tua could have kidney failure and I take him off. Give me Tua with an amputated arm instead of Fromm. Right. You give me Fromm with Tua arms and you give me Tua with one arm and I would take Tua. Every time my mom says no Xbox, I step on the Crocs. That's good. I bleed Giants blue. I like that. Fromm stinks. He's terrible. Barry Odom got fired. Look out. Man, it's funny as hell. Henry Ruggs is going to light up the combine. Because he's fast. Doubleheader tomorrow. Yep, that Kansas City New England game. That's the one we'll be doing tomorrow. On CBS. I'm going to go Chiefs tomorrow. I'm going to go Chiefs. I think the Patriots are starting to slide a little bit. Give me a dead Otto Graham over Fromm. Yeah, that's Michael Sachs. That's the game I wanted to do tomorrow. I wanted to do the 49ers and Saints, but Chris doesn't get that game, so we couldn't do it. Oh, Juju, the halftime takes like 40 minutes in college football. It's absolutely ridiculous how long it takes. Does Fromm aspire to be Sam Darnold? No. Fromm couldn't be Sam Darnold on his best day. Fromm aspires to be Jamarcus Russell. Yep. Thank you for subscribing, Lacey. I do appreciate that. I could have taken a nap too. I could have went out. Remember in the beginning of the stream or like in the second quarter, I said I would like to go to Chili's and get like the all-you-can-eat chips and salsa and the soup. I could have went to Chili's, ordered my meal, eaten it, paid for it, driven back home, and I still would be waiting for the damn halftime. Will Fromm run a 2-quarterback system? They're going to have to. They're going to stink. Yes, this halftime is taking forever. We got more commercials. We got some CGI cats going into the time shot, a CGI person looking at the time shop. And they're breaking and entering right now as they're not open, but somehow the kid goes in with the cats. And they're looking at the clockworks right now. And I was looking at some snow globes with clocks in them with the CGI big eyes. And now he's looking at, he broke into Santa's workshop, it looks like. I'm sorry, that's a girl. It's not a boy. It's a girl. But regardless, she broke in, and that's not right. My dream car, I would like a Maserati. That'd be a nice car to have. Would you rather eat pickles and peanut butter sandwiches or mayonnaise? I'd rather eat pickles and a peanut butter sandwich, without a doubt. Not even close, Donald. My man Sports Live in the ATL's in house. He says, well, the state of Georgia's at it again. Never fails. Why do I even bother? Well, Jesus. You got another half. Sleeta. You got another half. I need you guys to lose anyway. We need the Sooners to get into the playoffs. I need LSU to win today. But if you guys haven't checked out Sports Live in the ATL, there's another guy who loves his freaking teams to death, and he is a true Georgia fan, so you got to feel bad for him. The guy likes Atlanta sports. I think I got a bad over here with the Giants and Knicks. This poor guy, I don't even know what to say about Atlanta sports. So check out his channel if you get a chance. Go over there, subscribe to Sports Live in the ATL. I don't know what to say, man. It was Angel. It was a CGI person, so it wasn't even real. It just looked like a boy. I'm okay. Just, once in a while you choke for no reason. Pickles and peanut, yeah, absolutely. Braves choked too. Where you hiding, says. Where you hiding, Sleeta? Your dream car is the Pagani. My dream car is a 74 Gremlin. No. Maybe we're finally going to get back to action after the 1 hour halftime. He's a good fan. Michael Sachs, he's good though. Sports Live is good. Go Mayo. Georgia will lose your guy. I hope so. No, I mean nothing personal to you, but obviously for me, I need Oklahoma to get in there. But 96 Geo Prism, very nice. Fromm might be the Joe Kleiner Purvis Ellison of the MVL. This is true. Never nervous Purvis? Your dream car is a Nissan Juke. I have a Nissan Rogue, so maybe that was my dream car. I had high aspirations, and I finally got there. The 4 stages of a day off. I will do so much stuff. Later, I will do a lot of stuff. Eventually, I'll do a lot of stuff. Oh, no. That is exactly the 4 stages of a day off, Donald. You could not agree with you more. That is exactly what it is. 1975 Thunderbird. A kick went out of the end zone. So LSU will take over here on their own 25-yard line in the third quarter, leading 17-3. More like out of service purpose. So if you guys took the under today, you're looking good. Pickens is back. Yes, he is. He is back indeed. Cybertruck. Indeed. Corvette Z06. What happened here? One of the Bulldogs is down. They're looking at his neck. That's not good. Wow, that's not good at all. I don't know who that is, but he's not moving at any extremities at the moment. So I don't know what happened. Let's take a look at this. Oh, man, he got rocked on the block. Holy jeez, they both went down. I think he just got knocked out. Wow. That was a wicked hit. Your dream car is Scarlett Johansson. I heard you get it right. Very nice. No, buying a car is better, in my opinion, because I'm cheap, so I don't want to consistently have to pay for the car. You know, I'd rather own the car and then buy a new one years after I've paid for mine. I don't want to have to continuously buy a car. You know what I mean? I don't want to have to continuously pay on a car after I've paid it off. The other thing is when you lease a car, you can't make any changes to it. If it gets any damage, blah, 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 blah. There's all these hidden costs. I'd rather just buy it and be able to do to my car what I want to do to my car. Would you rather have a pass rush like Lawrence Taylor or a left tackle like Joe Thomas? I'd rather have Lawrence Taylor. But and we go right to a commercial break. Right to a commercial break. We have not played a second in the third quarter, and we need more freaking commercials. Stream could be 5 hours. I could go right into the Philly 500 stream. Although I have to go to the store because I got to get eggnog, yo. Eggnog, yo. The Giants need a crackhead as their coach. Yeah, we do. Maybe we do. Could use that. Nothing wrong with a crackhead head coach. Nothing wrong at all. This game could last forever. It seems like it is. And I got to look at a damn Sonic. And not that I like Sonic. Sonic sucks, but the cheeseburger itself. What up, Rom Dre? How you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Serious injury, automatic TV timeout. Any injury, automatic TV timeout. There'll be a lot of eggnog tonight. A lot of eggnog. That's for sure. Teslas are amazing. Yeah, they're pretty good too. The Giants need a rapist for a coach. What about Sonic? I'm not a fan of Sonic, Donald. Sonic the Hedgehog, yes. Sonic is a poor man's McDonald's, in my opinion. Barkley running go routes every pass. He should. 2020, I can't even get into that yet, Mike. I don't know where the hell anybody's going. I'll take the Yankees to win it all, though. We get Garrett Cole. Let's go. Sooners going to make the playoffs. If LSU holds on to this lead, Ramdre, yes, the Sooners are in. If Georgia ends up winning, Georgia's in. That's really how that ends up going. LSU will not fall out of the top four. Yes, Sonic the fast food chain. Yes. Not a big fan. Oh, he's up. He just got knocked out, so he's okay. He's walking off on his own power. That's a good sign. He's going to go back to the locker room, but he is walking off under his own power after that wicked hit. McDonald's is gross. Sonic is way better. It was just a head-to-head collision there, man. I don't know how that guy didn't get in trouble for targeting right there. Go Clemson. Clemson's going to smash Virginia later. Yep, they did. They did get targeting on Torrey Carter. He's out of the game, and that's a good call. Yep, that's a good call. He should get thrown out. Yep, targeting without a doubt. Without a doubt. Automatic ejection for targeting, and it's not even close. Yeah, he'll miss the first half of the next game. I don't think LSU cares. That guy's nothing to them anyway. So he's a third-string tight end, so who gives a damn about Torrey Carter? Five Guys is way better. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Poor man's Mickey D's. I thought you were at the bottom once you made the decision to dine at Golden Arches. Nope. Sonic stinks. I don't like it. They're back to the 13-yard line after the personal foul. First play of the third quarter, Burrow drops back to pass, throws right, caught by the tight end. And it's Thaddeus Moss getting about 7 out to the 20-yard line. I mean, he's 2nd down and 3. Zion Burger, though, yes. In-N-Out's the best. There's no In-N-Outs on the East Coast. They're all West Coast. Playboy don't like Five Guys. Playboy likes Sonic. He and Donald go to Sonic. They like that. There's a handoff, and Edwards goes nowhere. Got maybe a yard, maybe 2 out to the 21-yard line. As Clyde Edwards picks up a couple of 3rd down and 2. Five Guys is overpriced. Everything's overpriced. McDonald's is expensive, too. It's like $10 for a Big Mac meal. They're all overpriced. Liquid Swords are only... Oh, Liquid Swords, definitely Michael Lopez Jr. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. The Jizza was my favorite out of all the Wu-Tang. There's a pass, and it's caught by Jefferson for a 1st down right at the sticks of the 22-yard line, or 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 LSU. I don't mind Red Robins. Popeyes or KFC. I like both of them a lot, Poppy Chulo Chad, but I would go with the KFC. I go with KFC. Just because I think their potatoes are better, and their gravy's better, and their biscuits are... Well, the biscuits are about the same. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. This is an old school stream where it goes right back to freaking food on the college football stream. There's a handoff to Edwards running right off tackle, and he gets 2 yards out to the 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Shake Shack. I don't have a Shake Shack. I don't have an In-N-Out. Whataburger. Don't have one of those. We don't have a lot up here in upstate New York. I don't have it. We have a Five Guys. We have a Smash Burger. That's about it. Wendy's is better than McDonald's. Another Bulldog is down on the ground. This one is a big one. This is DeAndre Swift laying down there. Now, he got hurt in the last game against Georgia Tech. That's not DeAndre Swift. They got 2 guys at number 7. I'm sorry. That's Stevenson that's down there. 2 number 7s for Georgia. So it's Tyreek Stevenson, not DeAndre Swift. Saratoga up there. Yeah, McDonald's is way overpriced. Yeah, another commercial. We need it. We played 1:07 in this half. We need more commercials. We need more commercials. It's unbelievable how many commercials they have in a college football game. Thought there was a lot of commercials in an NFL football game. Wow. Yeah, I'm not that far upstate. I'm like right in the middle. You know. Yankee Stadium much better. Oh, God, yeah. Well, I didn't have the MetLife food. I just had the beer for $13. Waffle House or IHOP. Probably a Waffle House on that one. You used to eat there after you get drunk. I used to go to Denny's when I was drunk at like 2 in the morning. I'd always go to Denny's to eat when I was drunk. Denny's was the place in the 90s. You go when you're drunk, you go in there, you go to Wendy's at 2 in the morning. Popeye's better than KFC. Yeah, I like them both. And you're from Kentucky, so there you go. Kate Upton Kate Upton, that's not even close. I love Aaron Andrews, but you give me Kate Upton every day. Adolph is in the house. There we go. Now it's a stream. You got Adolph, Donald, and Playboy. Now you know we're going old school. White Castle's nasty. Hell no. Shit's gross. That's the bottom of the shit barrel right there. White Castle, literally. Ugh. Nasty. I got no Chick-fil-A's here. There it is. There we go. Oh, man. White Castle's not around here anymore. We used to have a Hardee's around here, too. Hardee's is gone, too. Yeah, we played 1 minute. We've played 1 minute of the third quarter. We've had 11 minutes of commercials. And they're bringing out the card for Stevenson. So that's not good, obviously, because he is seriously hurt. Yeah, Kate is great. Who's at White Castle? Call my people and they'll deal with it. Oh, man. White Castles and sandwiches taste like old pickles. I don't know. Yes, I am a Sooners fan, King Seahawk. Indeed. Boomer Sooner, baby. That's why we got to go Tigers today. Go Tigers. Kate's a MILF. I don't think Kate, is Kate even she a mother? I don't think she has any. Kate Middleton. Kate Upton. Yeah, I don't want White Castle's nasty. No, thank you. No, thank you. Not at all. No, thank you. I used to like Carl's Jr.'s big burgers, but they raised the price. Yeah, we had a Hardee's. They're like the same thing, but they don't have Hardee's here anymore. My dad went to Oklahoma and ran a track. Nice. Nice. I didn't know that she had a daughter. I never knew that, Adolf. Never knew that. You need a MILF? They're out there, Papi Chulo Chad. I'm sure you can find them. I'm a Sooners fan, and let's go Jalen. Absolutely. King Seahawk. Let's go. You got to say go Tigers today. Go Tigers, without a doubt. Cookout is bomb. I don't even know what that is. Five Guys is good food. I like Five Guys. Pamela Anderson or Danny DeVito? I'll take Pamela Anderson. We're finally back to action. 2nd down and 8. Is the Lawrence Cager. There's the walking wounded right there. Dominic Blaylock and Lawrence Cager sitting next to each other. Both of them out for the season. And LSU has it on their own 25-yard line. The play clock must have been at like 96 seconds because they've been sitting there forever, and there's 26 in the play clock. Burrow rolls right. Burrow steps away from the rush. Now he's going to run left. Burrow's got room. 25, 30, 35, and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of about 10 for Joe Burrow. It'll be a first down for LSU. Burrow is looking good. Yes, he is. Cookout shakes. I've never had cookout. I don't even know what that is. Oh, do they, Wilhelm? I would not know. Give me a woman like Nia Long. I'm set for life. There you go. Burrow back to pass. He's going to throw it out to the running back in the flat. Good move by Edward. Carrying a defender all the way out for a 9-yard gain is Clyde Edwards. So good effort there by Clyde Edwards to get 9. Looked like he was going to lose yardage. And that chick has her hands on her head. Did not like that at all. Did you know that if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, you cannot put mustard on your hot dog? Did you know that's a rule? You cannot put mustard on your hot dog. Yellow mustard. You cannot put yellow mustard on your hot dog if you're a Georgia Bulldog fan. Stephen Lilley, brother, what is going on, my man? From across the pond. Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate it. Here's a handoff to Edwards, cutting back up the middle and out to midfield, just past to the Georgia 49-yard line. It'll be a first down for Georgia. What is going on there, Quiffix? What's going on, Mateo Gallardo? What is going on, Giants Nation? It's cheap, but I hate mustard. There you go. No mustard on a hot dog. I'm telling you, no yellow mustard, Steven. If you're a Georgia Bulldog fan, you cannot put yellow mustard on your hot dog. That's a rule, supposedly. Although they showed a kid eating a hot dog with yellow mustard, and they said his dad needs to teach him the rules, which he does. I don't know how anybody can eat a hot dog with nothing on it. Hot dogs are gross. You got to load them up. Here's Burrow turning, play action pass. Now he's going to throw it to Edwards out the other way. 45-40, cuts it back, then out of bounds at the 34-yard line of Georgia. And a little extracurricular activity after the play. No flag. Georgia's starting to get aggravated. You can see LSU is taking the fight to him. And there's some words going on the sideline over there. And what is going on there, Christopher Hinojosa? Thank you for joining the stream. I do appreciate that. You do eat them plain. I can't do it. I need some kind of condiment on there. Oh, Reed had the face. Oh, he ripped the face mask off of Reed, and Reed took him out. Bounds. The coaches were getting into it over there. But no harm, no foul over there. Georgia is getting frustrated, though. You can tell. You can definitely tell. They're starting to lose it a little bit here. Letting these kids play. Yeah, they should. They should let them play. Yeah, you live in Oklahoma, so it always gets butchered. Well, no problem, Mateo. I got you. Hot dogs and mayonnaise. That is disgusting. Don't even say it. It's so gross. It'll be first and 10 for the Georgia 34. Burrow back to pass. Throws out in the flat to Jefferson. Jefferson makes a nice move, cutting it back, spinning, and getting 9 yards down to the Georgia 25-yard line. So it'll be second down and 1. I think he was joking around, honestly. Hot dog with mayonnaise, nope. I'm going to use my weather manipulation machines to ensure the Ravens win the Super Bowl. Very nice. And there's a handle. That's right. Adolf is a Ravens fan. I forgot. No gain on the play. It'll be third down and 1 as Edwards couldn't find a hole there through the middle. What's going on? Midnight Crisis from the UK. There's Duke Bothers. I was looking for him all day. Let's hear it for the reigning undefeated, undisputed. 5-time. They just got a first down, I believe. It'll depend on the spot, but it looks like they had enough for the first down. They do the move the chains. Five-time Boomer Sooners, baby. Duke Bothers, they scared the hell out of me when they were allowing them to convert 80-yard touchdown passes. Burrow back to pass, looks, throws left, got a man wide open. It's Terrence Marshall down to the 10-yard line for a gain of 13. And LSU is looking to put it away early. They have a good drive going. They started at their own 25. This is going 65 yards. They've taken up over 5 minutes off the clock. There you go. Indeed, Booker T. What is going on? Bill Clinton is in the house. What's going on, Bill? Got Bill Clinton and Adolf in here. How about the defense pretty much all game except for those 2 big plays, Duke? Kenneth Murray's a freaking animal. I love Kenneth Murray, man. I missed you. I was wondering where you were. I was like, where's Duke today? Duke's got to come in this stream today, man. We're looking good. LSU wins. We're in, Duke. Here's Burrow throwing, and it's intercepted. There's a flag in the play, though. They're going to say it was incomplete. Just waiting for my Buckeyes, says Papi Chulo Chad. Motley locked up. Parnell Motley was incredible. Parnell Motley, of all freaking people, last 3 games has been amazing. Oh, you're at work all day. Well, that sucks, Duke. Sorry to hear that, man. Zoo Farmer Mussolini Insect. What? See, LSU's better than Boise State. Boise State played Hawaii. A pass interference on the defense, so that'll go half the distance to the goal, and it'll be an automatic first down. Ravens will beat the Saints to win the Super Bowl. We'll see. True Byron Black. Duke, did you see the shirt I'm wearing today? Thanks to the great Duke Bothers for this. Duke Bothers sent me this, my man. Wore it proudly today. Stephen Lang says, when not, if Shermer gets sacked, who do you want as his reply? I like the guy from Baylor. I like Matt Rule. As long as we can get a defensive coordinator in here that's experienced. They moved it all the way to the 3-yard line. So they gave him the full 15 yards on that. That's strange. I know they did that here. Got to have an updated version. Yes, 2019. We need something better. We need national champions, Duke. We need that shirt. Burrow throws, corner of the end zone, and it's incomplete. Looking for Jefferson, but good coverage. And at least second down and goal. No flag. I don't think that was catchable. There's Cookie Monster. All right, Joe Burrow, I'm going to throw go. Farmer Fran over there for LSU. There you go. What's up, David Putty? Boise State won. Yes, they played the powerhouse Hawaii today. Got it done. Anyway, one of these plays I'll call a play in Farmer Fran's voice over there for LSU. Second and goal from the 3. Burrow out of the shotgun. 4 wide receivers set. Clyde Edwards flanks him to the right out of the shotgun. 3 on the play clock. Georgia brings pressure. Burrow steps up, and they finally get to Joe Burrow and sack him back at the 12-yard line. It's a big play for Georgia. They finally get there. It'll be third down and goal from the 12. It takes an hour and a half for freaking 15-minute. It does because of the commercials. Well, the halftime takes forever. That's the problem. Baddog Fromm is amazing stuff. I don't need to criticize him. Uncle Lou does that. Hot dogs are not even good. They're good if you load them up with stuff. I know a great handicapman coach your team can have. We don't need him, Duke. I want you guys to keep him. Please have. You don't need to be that generous. You can keep him over there. We'll allow you to keep him. Burrow empty backfield, 4 wide receivers. Burrow drops back out of the shotgun. He's going to roll right. Burrow looking, and he throws, and a bounce there. And good defense by Georgia, pretty much just guarding the end zone, which is what you should do in that situation. It'll be 4th and goal, and they'll have to punt from the 12-yard, or the kick rather, from the 12-yard line. So it'll be like a 29-yarder. You think we can still get him? Well, I don't think that Rule would be the guy that would want a lot of power, but we'll see. Joy Taylor, got to go with her. But Jenny Taft is nice too. You got to love Jenny Taft. It'll be a 27-yard attempt. He missed one. He's 1 for 2 today. Snap, spot, kick on the way, and it is good. 20-3 LSU with 8:20 to go in the third quarter. So a drive that took 6 minutes. Yeah. Jenny Taft is pretty. Jenny Taft is nice. Don't get me wrong. I like them both. I wouldn't throw either one out of bed for eating crackers. Let's put it that way. Matt Rule did turn on the Jets job because they didn't think Oh, do you think they'd let him pick his coordinators? I didn't know that's what you were talking about. Well, then maybe they wouldn't. I didn't know that. As Playboy would say, pretty cute girls. I have a tendency to agree with that, Adolf. I do. I have a tendency to agree with that. Mara's already exposed interest in Garrett. Kidding. Only kidding. No, I did a video on that 2 weeks ago. I talked about that 2 weeks ago. I read that article 2 weeks ago that the Giants should pursue Jason Garrett. Don't know what the hell they would do that for him or whatever. Duke back to work. Well, thanks for swinging in, brother. I do appreciate it. He says, go Tigers. It's a good day in Soonerland, baby. Keep doing your thing, my man. Duke, hope everything is well with you and the family. Hope little Duke is doing well. And thank you for stopping in. Hopefully LSU can close us out. We can get in the playoff and actually take this thing the whole way this year, man. Duke Bothers. They're great Duke Bothers. There you go. Yes, indeed. You're down with the thickness. Me too. Don't you hate it when your ketchup falls out, your peanut butter? Yes, I hate that. I hate that, man. Boomer sooner indeed, Duke. Indeed, my man. Indeed. Indeed. God, more commercials. But they did play a lot of football. They played 6 minutes of football without a commercial that time. Only to get 8 minutes of commercials. Craziness. Indeed. Cole or Scherzer, you give me Garrett Cole. Am I ready for the Giants game? 2-10. I'm ready for the Giants season to be over. That's what I'm ready for, David. I'm ready for the Giants. I'm just ready for the season to be over. I'm ready for the damn NFL draft. We're gonna get murdered tomorrow night. We're gonna get killed. The Giants do not beat Philadelphia when we're good. They don't beat Philadelphia in Philadelphia ever. And they don't ever even come close to beating them in Philadelphia on prime time. We get demolished on prime time against them. We're getting killed. We stink. We're a terrible team. Terrible team. More like a... Great. Yes, I bleed Giants blue. Yes, he says more like, are the Giants ready for the game? Because they never are. That's a better question. Are they ready? Indeed. I don't care how bad the Giants are. I never wish for the end of the season, as it's so long for the next season. I hear you, Steven, but my God, this season's been over since October, Steven. It's been over since October for us. Again, it's so bad. We're so bad. I'm just ready for next season already. It's terrible. I know it's on Monday. Here's a handoff to DeAndre Swift. Got a hole on the right side. 35. Push out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Good run on first down there by Swift. Gain of 13. Georgia going to need a lot of that. The one the Giants lost to the Eagles was a 61-yard field goal. Yeah, that I remember. What about the LSU coach? Imagine if we hired him. I don't know who that is. Oh, LSU coach. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. He wouldn't survive in New York. Technically, every mirror. That's true, Donald. That is true. Every mirror you've ever bought has been used. Fromm steps back to pass. Fromm steps up. Fromm's going to run at the 45, the 50, and really should learn how to dive feet first. That was a very awkward dive by Fromm. Thought he was going to break his shoulder. He went shoulder first into the turf at the LSU 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12. I don't know what that was. He looked behind him and did like a drop, stop, and roll. Georgia has it at the 48 of LSU. Fromm looks, throws left, and it's another bad pass by Fromm. Although I think Pickens may have fallen down. He's looking for George Pickens, who's back in the game now after serving his suspension. As Pickens fell down, so I can't get on Fromm for that. Pickens fell down. Not going to get on Fromm for that. Actually, he probably should have caught it still. Hit him in the hands. Oklahoma City team is bad. Blazers beat the team young. Blazers, yes, they shink and shunk poops. Yes, they do. What the hell's going on in here today? 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs from the 48-yard line. Fromm back to pass. In trouble, throws, and it's caught. And breaking a tackle and getting the first down is James Cook. So a big first down right there for Georgia. Fromm had to get rid of it. Pressure up the middle. He does kind of sling it over there to Cook, and Cook broke a tackle. Actually broke 2 tackles. Georgia in a hurry now at the 37 of LSU. Fromm drops back to pass out of the shotgun. Looks right, throws right, and Pickens looking for pass interference, but the throw went way out of bounds. Could have been illegal contact there. I don't know who either one of them are, Michael Lopez Jr. I don't know who either one of those people are. As somebody did mention Vin Diesel a while ago. So he did say something about Vin Diesel. I remember. One person did that, but I get told they look like a lot of different people, so who the hell knows? Who knows? It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Oh, there you go. That's why I don't know who they are. I don't know who the hell these people are. Fromm out of the shotgun, draws back, throws left, caught and pushed out of bounds. That is Matt Landers. And, he's incomplete. I'm sorry. It was incomplete. He must not have hung on to it. He had it there. Oh, he didn't control it. Actually dropped the damn thing. I didn't even see that. So it's 3rd down and 10. So I'll tell you what. Fromm hasn't played well, but these receivers are not doing him any favors at all. She's got the hands under the chin. The other one's got the Mumford face on her. Mumph. I'll say Lisa Ann only because I know who the hell she is now because of the Laker stream. Here's a handoff to Harry and running left and breaking a tackle and getting maybe 2 yards down to the 35-yard line. Why is Georgia running on 3rd and 10 from the 37-yard line? What the hell kind of call is that? That's the second time they've done that. This time it looks like Smart's going to go for it, but the last time they ran a delayed handoff from the same spot on 3rd and 8. They got 2 yards and Blankenship had it, missed a 52-yard field goal. They do it again here. This time they intend to go for it on 4th and 8, but what the hell is that? What the hell play call is that? It shows you have no faith in your quarterback or receivers. Fromm out of the shotgun, trips bunch to his right. Fromm drops back to pass. He steps up in the pocket. He throws, and it's caught by Pickens at the 20-yard line. Hurdles a guy down to the 17-yard line. And a big 1st down for Georgia. Pickens making a difference. Pickens making a difference. Good route there, and great nice throw by Fromm that time. I've been thinking about, Shermer, everything up. I reckon we'll win all our last games. Nah, we won't. Don't worry about that. Fromm goes down in a sack. He loses 7 back to the 24-yard line. So Fromm takes a big sack there, 2nd down and 17. And that LSU fan is happy. I don't think we'll miss them both, Steven. I don't think we're going to win any more games. We may win one, but we finish 3-13 and pick 2nd. It's all good. We can still win a game, Steven, and still pick 2nd. We're not going to win more than 1. So, Shermer sucks. Shermer's terrible. Speaking of terrible, Fromm out of the shotgun from the LSU 22. Actually, they're in the Wildcat, and Cook is going to take it. He breaks a tackle, and he gets out to the 20-yard line. So Kirby Smart trying to pull out everything he can. He has no faith in Jack Fromm, so he has James Cook out of the Wildcat take the snap. And LSU actually read it pretty well. They could have tackled him for like a 6-yard loss, but he broke the initial tackle. So it's 3rd down and 12. Andrew Thomas is built like Jason Peters. Andrew Thomas is a big, big kid. There's no doubt about that. And here we go. Again, probably 4 down. Well, they do need a field goal at some point, so I would imagine Kirby will go for the field goal if they don't get it. Fromm out of the shotgun. Fromm drops back to pass, looks left, throws deep, got a man caught. They dropped it. He dropped it. Landers had it in his hands. Fromm put it in between double coverage. It should have been caught, should have been a touchdown, and he dropped it. And that LSU fan with the championship belt is happy. He's open. It's a great throw. I mean, good defense pulling the ball out of there at the last second, but you got to catch that ball. Got to catch it. Let's see if they go for it. Nope, they're going to bring in Hot Rod. He is 1 out of 2 today. Made it from 39. Made it from 52. And this will be from 37. From the left hash. Snap, spot, kick is is no good. He missed it right. He missed it right. Hot Rod missing from 37. Nothing going right for the Dogs. LSU will take over, leading 20-3 with 4:17 to go in the third quarter. Look at him. He's not happy. He's not happy. And, man, nothing going right. What's up, Donald? What is up, Donald? I didn't see it. What did Donald say? Would you think we bubble wrap Jones, or does he play? We'll see what happens with Jones. Frickin' Pat Shurmur says there's a chance he could play again. Why would they play Daniel Jones again? So there's a chance he could play. Why would you hurry him back? Makes no sense. Techie, what is going on? Now it's an old school stream, man. We got SpermCell in here. We got Playboy, Donald, Adolf, Techie. I love it. I love this. This is great. That is Rosas in disguise, Steven. Yes, he's kicking like Rosas. Is Kermit the Frog a system Muppet? Yes. Yes, he is. My kid loves a great Muppet caper. That's like his favorite thing. He calls it carpet, though. He always asks Daddy carpet. Because the song, when they check into the Happiness Hotel, they said there's no carpet on the floor, so he says it. Okay, here we go. Donald says, I can't get my mind off that 1968 Bush graduates from Yale. WTC construction began. Jets win their only Super Bowl, and 911 becomes the emergency number. In 2001, Bush is president. 911 happens. The Jets injure Drew Bledsoe, which gives Tom Brady the Patriot Act is passed, and they go on to win a Super Bowl. That is really, really, that is really deep, Donald. You know what, Donald? When I'm live with Philly 500 tonight, Philly 500 would love that. He would love that. That is amazing. Very, very ironic, or just eerie, if you will. Eli might get killed. Yes, he could. He could. Techie, howdy, Techie. He's got a marathon tomorrow, and he'll celebrate finishing that marathon with a couple of PBRs, no doubt. Eli will win the final three to reassure his job. No, definitely not. WWF, without a doubt. Definitely WWF guy. I can't believe Hot Rod missed that. I can't believe he missed that. That's crazy. You need to explain a little bit, Doug. There's no carpet in the hotel. No, that's what I'm saying. It's on drums. But Stephen Lilley, they actually do say that. They said there's no fire in the kitchen. There's no fire in the kitchen. There's no carpet on the floor. They say there's no carpet on the floor. He just picks up that word. But then I'll say, do you want to watch the Great Muppet Caper? And I'll say, yes, caper. From the 20-yard line, Joe Burrow out of the shotgun, trips bunch receivers to his left. And LSU, with one more score, can really put this away. Burrow drops back to pass. He's in trouble. He gets out of it. He's still in trouble. He still gets out of it. He's running right. He's throwing deep down the field. Got him, man. It's Jefferson at the 40, the 30. That cuts it back. 20-yard line. He's at the 15, the 10. He's stepping it back. And the piano gun is back at the 9-yard line. What an unbelievable freaking play by Joe Burrow. Are you serious right now? Jefferson's hurt, though. I think Jefferson got a cramp with that running. How in the hell if Cincinnati passes on this guy, they're stupid as hell, man. Oh, my God. What a play back there. That reminds me of a young Donovan McNabb. That was a young Donovan McNabb right there. Russell Wilson is a better one. That is Russell Wilson all the way. That is Russell Wilson. Not only the ability to escape, run back, go left, go right, but then heave a freaking 60-yard missile down the damn field. Oh, this kid is special. Holy Jesus. LSU Ohio State on deck, national championship game. Going to be a good one. Jefferson is down. I think it looks like it could be more than a cramp, unfortunately. God, that was a hell of a play. I think the Chiefs are going to win, Steven. I honestly do. Games are scripted. That's why I gamble. I still like it for entertainment, but the mockery in the scripted games is hilarious. I don't know how people can't see that. Yeah, the Giants are scripted to suck, and that's obvious. That's why we're banned. Oh, how about it, Techie? Hell yeah, baby. Boomer soon. That's why we need LSU to win this game. Flex on them. There you go, MH. That's why we need the Sooners to win this game. Because if the Sooners win this game, if the Tigers win this game, the Sooners are in. So we're going to get crushed by Ohio State, but we're going to be there. I know, Steven. That's what I said. I said I think I'm starting to think they're starting to fade. And I actually mentioned, I said I never go against the Patriots. I don't, but I do. I think Tom Brady is. You know what? You can only do so much with a really good defense, and I think that Tom Brady's starting to be mortal. I do. Burrow is a dog, really. Burrow's the man. First and goal from the 9. After the long pass play, Burrow is going to hand it off to Edwards, who gets nothing. And it'll be second and goal from the 9. I'm sorry, that's a Davis, Tyrion Davis getting the carry in there. It's the first time he's touched a ball today. And now Edwards comes back in the game. I would take Burrow and trade Jones. Burrow's good. He's going to go to Cincinnati. Brady has no weapons. Brady's never had weapons, though. Brady's never had weapons. And he's always been really good. He had Troy Brown and freaking Deion Branch for crying out loud at the beginning of his career. Second down and goal. Don't worry, I'm going to get the Patriots are still going to win the Super Bowl. Burrow drops back to pass. Burrow looks. Burrow throws. Caught again, and out of bounds at the 4-yard line. And a late tackle. It's Derek Dillon with the catch. It'll be third down and goal from the 4. He did almost drop it. Yeah, Bulldog bound to drop a deuce load on the field soon. He's going to have to. He's going to drop a deuce in Fromm's shoes. Don't let this LSU team distract from the fact Seattle threw the ball in the 2-yard. Oh, I know that. I used to be shy about talking about my knowledge of the scripted games. I don't care anymore. I can't take it. People like these games are scripted. It hurts my brain. Some people do believe that. J.R. Smoove, I never see J.R. Smoove anymore, but he was a big one that liked the scripted games. And LSU's going to have to take a timeout on third down and goal as the play clock is running out. Don't worry about it, guys. We're going to get it going. It's not really a bad timeout. They're up 20-3, so it's not that bad of a timeout. It'd be worse if they took to delay a game. The one time Brady had them, yeah, they didn't win the Super Bowl thanks to the Giants. I have to go EDP or Cop Island fight. It'd be an interesting one. That's an interesting call. That'd be a rare. I'd pay money for that one, Michael. God, it's a tough call. That's a tough call. I don't know. That's a tough call. That is a tough one. I'll have to get back to you on that one. No way the Pats win the Super Bowl this year. I'm telling you, Steven, I never bet against them in the playoffs because it's all about coaching. And they have a good defense. And Bill Belichick knows how to coach a good defense at championships. Yeah, that's what that was. I know, Techie. That's what I said. He sounds like Cookie Monster. I'm going to call this next play in Ed. How do you say his name? Is it a hard G or is it a soft G? Is it Ed Orgeron or Orgeron? Is it Ed Orgeron or Ed Orgeron? How do you say that? Second and 1 with 21 seconds left. Second and 1, Wilson's 21st pass attempt to the guy who sent it, where the mockery could not be any more real. That's true. Well, Ron Effect would lose immediately. I think both of those guys would smash Ron Effect. Soft G. Okay, thank you. So it's Ed Orgeron. So, all right, buddy, here we go. Ed Orgeron. Thank you. Okay, here we go. All right, buddy, here we go. Third down goal for the 4-yard line. Joe Burrow, shotgun. Joe Burrow, shotgun, 3 wide receiver to right. Joe Burrow. Empty backfield for Joe Burrow. Come on, Joe, get the play. Come on, Joe. Why the clock stop? Burrow back to the hands, looking right throw. Caught, touchdown! How about no tackle, baby? How about no tackle? How about no tackle? Second touchdown. There you go. Kid Blue versus Mini-Me. Very good. LSU blowing the doors off of them. Looking like the Sooners are going to get into the playoffs, baby. Looking like the Sooners are going to get into the playoffs. Let's go. So we can get killed by Ohio State. Oh, man. I sound like the bike from South Park. This game is terrible, man. I thought this game would be a lot better. All right. Who making fun? Bad dog making fun of me again? Bad dog, stop making fun of me. Oh, man, this game ain't even good. Next point up and good. 27-3. Who the hell said LSU ain't got it? I think this is just a thing of Georgia's offense being bad. But I will say this. I did pick LSU to cover the 7 points in this game. I got to go with Ohio State. If Ohio State loses, LSU number 1 seed. But if Ohio State wins tonight, Ohio State wins. You think they can hang with Ohio State? I hope so, Techie. Listen, last year I got my hopes up thinking we could beat Alabama. We were down 28-0 in a blink of an eye. This year I am going in there thinking I just want to keep the damn game close to give us a chance to win. But it's going to be tough. Stephen Lilley, thank you for the super chat, man. I do appreciate it. Brilly. He says, every time you do the impression, it makes me think of a mix of Betcher and Garrett. That's quite what it is. Thank you so much for the 5 pound. Boom! Boom! Thank you, Stephen Lilley. Oh, man. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh, man, it's hilarious. Why are these games so long? Because there's a lot. There's a couple reasons. Number one, there's a ton of commercials. Number two, every time there's a first down, the clock stops until they set the chains. Then the clock starts running. That's why they take so long. And not to mention, halftime's like 45 minutes. So, yeah, we miss Playboy in the live streams. But look at seeing Playboy and Techie in here, man. It's just awesome stuff. SpermCell was in here earlier. It was great. I sound like a manly amount of facts. Oh, man. That is you know what that is? Afghanistan's a really bad head coach. Oklahoma's looking like they have oh, God. Oklahoma's defense is way better this year than it was last year. They can actually get pressure on the quarterback. So, Ed Orgeron. Cincinnati up on the Memphis over there. And Southern beating Alcorn State. We all saw that. Oklahoma beat Baylor in overtime today. Thank you, Joe Burrow. Here we go. Georgia's really not going to be able to run the ball now, down by 24. It's going to lay on the shoulders of Jake Fromm, who drops back the pass. Looks, throws left, and it is intercepted! And dragging the receiver all the way down to the 12-yard line. A terrible throw by Jake Fromm. He telegraphed it in soft. He pussyfooted it out there, and it got picked off. Head coach of the year, I'm going to go with McDermott for Buffalo, Stephen Lilley. I think that McDermott should win the coach of the year. A terrible throw by Fromm. God, he sucks. He is terrible. Oh, man. Uncle Lou got steam coming out of his ears because he freaking hates Jake Fromm. He is going to light him up. He is going to light him up, man. Wow. Top 4 in college football. It's going to be Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, and OU. Oklahoma's getting in there. Everything that had to happen for Oklahoma to get in the playoffs happened. Maybe it's our year. There's a handoff to Edwards. He's going to push forward down to the 9-yard line, gain of about 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6 from the 9. Mike Marina, thank you so much for the super chat. You guys are freaking hilarious. Brilly says Jake Fromm or the she-male acne boy in Dr. Pepper. I think that was Jake Fromm in the Dr. Pepper challenge, Mike. I think it was. I think it was Jake Fromm. I think it was a stunt double for Jake Fromm, the she-male acne boy. I think he just flip a coin at this point, Mike. Burrow is going to run with it, and he is going to run out of bounds. Mike, thanks so much for the $2. Boom! I appreciate it, my man. Thank you, brother. Jake Fromm, future XFL player. If you were the number 1 prospect in the draft, would you rather be picked first overall and go to the Bengals or fall a couple spots in the draft? I'd rather be picked first overall. You want to be picked first overall. You want to be the guy that turns the team around. You're going to get paid the most money. And, something you can always say. I know that's what I'm saying, man. 7 this will be over by 8 o'clock. I'll be able to run to the store real quick and get ready for Philly 500 a little later. It shouldn't take an hour. The fourth quarter should go pretty fast because LSU is going to start running it. Here's Burrow throwing open. Jefferson, touchdown, Tigers! Jefferson's third touchdown of the day. And LSU is mopping the floor with UG. You want to talk about a statement game? This is just an old-fashioned ass-whooping. 33-3 LSU. My God. Woo! Yeah, he ain't going to be happy. He ain't going to be happy. That was like Eli's floating past the bird. It was. It looked a lot like that. You know what? LSU could move up to number. This is utter domination here. Do you get ready for Philly 500? No. I get ready by getting a quart of eggnog, Stephen Lilley. But it's always fun to listen to Philly 500. We're gonna do we'll probably get into a little nonsense, but we're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna do a Q&A together, so you guys can ask Philly 500 questions that you want to ask him. We're gonna do that. It's gonna be a lot of fun tonight. Yeah, Justin. They do wish they had Justin Fields right now, without a doubt. Is Total Premium Fit? Of course, it's the best. It's got all the benefits of Gatorade with none of the nonsense, man. It's got no sodium. So sugar, sodium. It's got no sugar, no sodium, no food coloring. It just has alkalites and electrolytes, man. Alkaline and electrolytes. It is the best water. Drink Total Fit so you're not total shit. Jake Fromm doesn't drink Total Fit water. Joe Burrow does. Look at the difference. With John, you mean with Philly 500? 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. Somewhere around 10 o'clock. Let's talk about how NASA isn't real. Oh, he'll turn the Earth is a cube. Do I miss Plaxico Burress? I did in 2008. I can tell you that much. Would I rather play LSU or... at this point, Jake, I don't know. They're both really good. I don't... Clemson's going to give one of these guys a hard time. Oklahoma is going to have to play the game of their lives to beat any one of those three teams. Because, I love the Sooners, and I'm glad we're going to get into the playoffs, okay? But let's face it, man. Oklahoma is not on the level of these three teams. They're not on the level of the top three teams in the country. They're just not. They're not there. Doesn't mean they can't win the game, but they're going to be a big-time underdog. Like I said, I think they'll be between a 12 and 15-point underdog, and that's fair. That's fair. You think it's going to be another interception? That'd be hilarious. They're in a good spot to upset LSU. I hope so. I'll tell you what. If their defense plays the way if their defense gets pressure on the quarterbacks like it did today, we're going to have a chance. But the defense is going to have to play as good as it did. And here's a pass by Fromm out in the flat, gain of 3. So that's really good. When you're down 34-3, you want to throw as many swing passes and little checkdowns as you can. When you went to the Giants game, you should have thrown a towel. I should have thrown a Total Fit. I don't know if my arm would have reached. Sherman was quite a ways away from me. I wanted to throw a beer bottle at him. Tell Philly 500 to look for my comments, and I'll drop things I mentioned earlier. Oh, God, I will, Playboy, definitely. I will definitely let him know. He'll love that, though. He'll love that. Here's a pass by Fromm, man. I don't know where the hell that was going. I don't know if that was a miscommunication or what that was. You might as well put Stetson back in the game. Whatever his name was. Stetson Bennett. That was his name. Who's the biggest turd in the world? I don't know. They're going to put LSU at number 1. They could. They could, SpermCell. They're kicking the ass. Holding on defense, so Georgia gets a break with 11 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Eagles' dynasty's coming to an end. The Eagles never had a dynasty. Fromm is terrible. Love isn't real. It's a chemical. This is taking a long time. I might have to wrap this up early today because, like I said, I got the stream of Philly 500. I want to run to the store. This is taking forever. This is taking a long, long time to play this game, and it's pretty much over. Fromm in trouble. Lost the ball. Is it a fumble? It's on the ground, and it is incomplete. 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. LSU up by 34. Don't tell an Eagles fan that, I know. LSU versus Dan Hand probably is that going to be that. Fromm's making a comeback. I can leave early. I'm gonna we'll wrap it up at 7:30. We'll just wrap it up at 7:30. We'll hang out for another 15 minutes. This has been an awesome stream, guys. It's a smaller stream, but it's a lot more fun, man. It's a lot of fun with these because I get to talk to you guys. Like I said, I got SpermCell in here, I got Papachulo Chad in here, I got Techie in here, I got Playboy in here. This reminds me of when I started doing it last year. It was a lot of fun. So we'll go to 7:30, but then I got to run to the store. And yes, you should definitely hand it off when you're down 34-3. That's a good call there. And my channel, Playboy. It's on my channel tonight. Bring Philly 500 in on this channel about 10 o'clock. May not be 10 o'clock on the dot, but it'll be right around 10 o'clock. Yeah, this is terrible. Oh, I thought he meant what channel's the stream on is my channel. From or Mark Sanchez. Give me Sanchez. No, thank you for being here, Anthony. I do appreciate it. All right, Steven, sounds good. No problem. No problem. Actually, you know what? I am gonna wrap it up. This game's terrible. I'm gonna wrap this up. It's 34-3. I'm gonna be live in like 2 hours and 45 minutes with Philly 500. So if you guys want to come, because that's gonna be a hangout stream, Poppy Chill Chad. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna talk about the game. We're gonna do a live Q&A, so you can ask Philly 500 questions and ask me questions. So we're gonna do that. But it's gonna be a lot of fun. But you know what? This is gonna end up being the same thing. This is pretty much a damn hangout right now because it's 34-3, and who gives a damn? So I am going to wrap it up now. Thank you guys for joining. I really do appreciate it. Sooners are going to make the playoffs, baby. We are going to the playoffs. And when I stream that bowl game, I hope you'll all be there. It'll be fun. So see you guys hopefully in, like I said, about 3 hours or so. I'm going to go grab something to eat, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you, guys. Boomer Sooner, baby. It's Bad Diggity Dizzle, and I am gone. Peace!